Hi, everybody, and welcome to Mega Panel.
They put us in a smaller room this year. I think they learned their lesson.
From American Public Radio.
They've seen through us.
BCDE? I don't think so.
Well, so that makes, I think, 5 different rooms that Mega Panel has
Yeah.
been in over its history. You have, of course, the Bloomington and Edina rooms back at the old hotel. And actually, the first, I think, they put us in a smaller room one year at that one really wide, but
one of the atriums at the Sheraton, at the DoubleTree Radish.
The wide one, but it was wide and short. But I think they got it.
Oh, that's right.
It made people sit too close to us, so they realized no.
Yeah.
You have to have the option to be way back there.
Last year, because we were in BCDE, I remember thinking, wow, people can just really just be way the hell back, and they were. They had if given the option, people want to be as far away from us as possible.
Yeah.
There's no moth listed for this panel, so that's funny. Who's going to be the one to fill out the sheet and do?
Give me.
You want to fill out the sheet?
I want to tell him Jeremy was racist.
I mean, it was racist, as in the past. Everyone grows.
Yeah.
Well, not everyone.
I take offense.
Oh, excellent. I've been taking offense to you for your personality for many years now.
Did everyone watch Alien Romulus?
Yes.
It was good, right? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not like Prometheus.
Hey-oh. She sets him up, he knocks him down.
Much better than section.
That's our whole dynamic.
And we have one of the chick tracks from Stand Up Records.
We got a fake chick tract.
Oh, yeah, I read
It's,
that. That's
pivotal.
very well
It's
done.
a comic book.
That's good for your enunciation. Fake chick tract. Hot crisp crust.
Hot crisp crust.
Hot crisp crust. Oh.
If people aren't in the know on that reference, Brennan Lee Mulligan's audition tape for College Humor was an impression of Tim Curry selling pizza, and the real like punch on the impression was him making sure you knew you had in store for you a hot crisp crust.
I thought you were saying crisscross, and you were making some sort of reference to the of course, the greatest film in Alfred Hitchcock's oeuvre,
No.
Strangers on a Train.
I was making reference to the two young gentlemen who were missed the bus.
Yeah.
And were known for wearing their clothes backwards.
Whatever happened to them?
One of them died.
It almost sounded like a guess.
You don't even have to know if it's true or not. It's just it's like that makes sense. I don't know why.
Oh, that's
It was a
sad.
Luton bus here.
What about other child crams?
Who else died?
Another bad creation. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Remember them? They were fun.
No.
It was ABC.
Yeah.
But it was another bad creation.
Oh.
Bad as in cool, not bad as in morally evil and you're gonna go to hell.
No.
They were part of that crew with Bell Biv DeVoe.
Yeah.
ABC, BBD, yeah.
ABC, BBD. I think that's at the end of Poison even. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, go back and review those lyrics. They're not problematic.
Yeah, right?
Years active, 1988 to 1995, and 2007.
Bell
They
Biv
tried to
DeVoe's- Bell Biv
They
DeVoe's
really
Poison
bored.
and Aerosmith's Crying. Really subtle songs there.
You should tell Eric to get them to the next WrestlePalooza.
Another bad creation. There's a bunch of adults now. Yeah, we're
One of them died.
cooling at the playground, you know? It's like, no. Yeah, they sing me about another 11-year-old girl named Aisha. You were the girl I never had. It's like, of course not. You're like 40 now.
Jeremy won't date you if you're 40.
Hey now.
That's way too old.
I'm looking. It doesn't say that anybody died in another bad creation, so that's nice.
And if it doesn't say they didn't die on Wikipedia,
They're
they
fine.
must be
They're
alive.
fine.
Yeah.
Because no, when someone dies, everyone rushes to be first to update their
It's true,
Wikipedia
it's true.
page. It's like, oh, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna be the one in the talk section that says this is real, unquote.
I just lost out on Michael Madsen the other day.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Julian McMahon died.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's
You know,
I really liked his acting a lot.
He should have been a really good Dr. Doom.
He would have been the perfect Doom.
If he had been given a fair shot, him, the actor, would have been a really great Doctor Doom. He was obviously not given that chance because that movie sucked.
The script was so
Those movies
terrible.
sucked,
Yeah.
How excited are you for the new Fantastic Four movie, given the track record?
Oh boy.
Looks fucking great!
Oh boy.
I think it looks really
Okay, so
I'll fuck this up.
we have Molly and I bought our tickets and took like time off work to go see Fantastic Four. Super fucking excited about it. Everything I hear about it makes me more excited for it. Unfortunately, I have this like mild anxiety cloud over my shoulder about all the Doctor Doom shit because Doctor Doom is my favorite comic book character. I have a lot of Doomerabilia. Molly commissioned a Doctor Doom stained glass window for my office years ago as an anniversary present, and I just, why can't they just do Doctor Doom in a movie? Why does it always have to be something else? Why can't it just be like, he's the monarch of Latveria, he does science and magic, he's got them, like...
He was vain,
Like,
he has a strong face. But
actually, he's like an alien nanotech guy. Or like, no, it's another dimensions Tony Stark, whatever it is gonna be. It's like, no, just do the fucking thing. Like, there's a thing that was good, just do that thing. Every Doctor Doom in the movies has to be its own fucking nonsense. I don't know. I'm trying not to like worry about it. I just we'll see.
There's a rumor that Stark one's not going to be this universe.
The actual,
Yeah, I don't think it.
Sure. I mean, you can't count on anything because some assholes just can be like, actually multiverse at Marvel, you know? And so, not you. Some asshole at Marvel.
Yeah, a completely different asshole. You're a good asshole.
Yeah. But so like you can't really, like why should I get upset about or worry about how good or bad it's going to be because they could just be like, no.
I think it's going to be good. I'm excited. I'm going to go with joy. I think
Fantastic Four is going to be awesome.
I love the aesthetic of it. I love that they're doing this like
retro.
Retro, alternate dimension, clearly, or other universe where it makes me think of Fallout, but before the bombs, like the Fallout that was, where it's like everything just seems shiny and cool, and it's the future, but also it looks like the '60s.
That like new atomic age kind of they had dialect coaches for a mid-Atlantic accent for the actors in the movie, and apparently Pedro Pascal was getting like too thick in his accent, and they had to keep pulling him back and being like, you sound like you're on like a newsreel talking about the Kaiser or something.
All the ships at sea. Fantastic!
Yeah. And so they had to like reel him in a little bit a couple times, which I'm actually super in favor of. Amy.
So yeah, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. We're all fine. But next week you got the Superman.
Hell
I'm
yes.
excited about a Superman movie.
Is that next week? Holy shit.
And plenty of time.
I'm so excited for that fucking movie. It looks
so
so
good.
good.
Looks so good.
So Nicholas Hoult and the guy who's playing Superman both tried out for Superman.
Ooh,
And Nicholas Holt's audition was first, and he literally ran into him on the way out. That guy on his way in, that guy on his way in saw him and was like, oh yeah, and he's like, oh, I'm here to audition for the role of Superman. And Nicholas Hoult was like, yeah. And so now he's Lex Luthor, and so how great is it that the actor playing Lex Luthor tried out for the role of Superman, didn't get it because the other guy's so clearly better. Like,
He has to take that resentment with him into the role.
That's what you need.
I've been trying not to watch too much stuff, but I did see a little clip of Lex Luthor and Superman interacting, and Lex Luthor was a little bit childish in an purposefully aggravating and egging on way of Superman and I was just like, oh, this is gonna be
almost like
so...
Sting just says what? Like
yeah,
that?
right, yeah. Like it just that's what I want, is like some Silver Age dickishness between them.
I have a hard time when people are like, Nicholas Hoult, a very, handsome actor. It's like, yeah, I've been watching this guy since he was 5. I can't, think of him as handsome. He's a very good actor. I can objectively say, of course, he's a good-looking guy, but I just can't think of him that way because I saw him in About a Boy and instantly was like, this kid's going places, and have just been like low-key obsessed with him ever since I saw him in Skins, which I think is his best performance that he's ever done.
Tony,
So
right?
yeah, really
Tony?
great. Tony, yeah.
That zombie movie.
Yes, that was so
Warm
good.
Bodies.
Warm Bodies.
Warm Bodies, yep.
And the War Boy. And
Yeah.
He's really
great
good.
and
He's
everything.
really good,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Skins.
All right. What's that?
Renfield, I didn't like it.
It's so bad. We like, it's one of those movies where they're like sunk cost fallacy, where like we should have just had a conversation halfway through the movie and left.
Should've just
We
left.
both stayed around, like, what
Jersey
was
Boys.
Jersey Boys. Oh.
When they dropped the N-word, we should have left, but we didn't. We were like, hold on. And then we were like, we really need to leave, but that was in the middle of a song about how interracial love is good. And we couldn't get up and leave that song after staying through the N-word. So like, it was like, then there was never a good time to leave. Because now it's like, no matter what we do, it's going to look like we're mad that there's an interracial couple in the show.
You can't be the couple that stayed for the N-word and left at the interracial kiss. That's
No.
not a good look.
Oof.
Not a good show.
It was so bad.
Was it Jersey Boys? I think it
It
was something
was
else.
Jersey Boys. 1000%. It was Chaz Palminteri's semi-autobiographical musical that's basically like, hey, oh, hey, I'm growing up here. And then, like, there's the mob. Like, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
It was
accurate.
1960 and the racism was hot. I don't want to go to war. Like, nope.
Wow.
It's the Altos.
Yes.
Did you, speaking of wah,
Wow.
did you see the thick Waluigi mouse pad in the dealership? You know, they have those cushiony mouse pads, right? And they make like boob mouse pads
Yeah.
for anime girls on them. Someone made one of Waluigi like looking over his shoulder back at you with his like shorts pulled up into like a kind of a thong.
Was it his ass? It wasn't his titties?
It was his
I
ass.
thought Waluigi had the tickle bitties and it was Shrek's ass.
There was also a Shrek one where he's in the
Okay.
mud and his
Okay.
butt is risen up out of the mud, and that's where you rest your wrist for ergonomics. And the Waluigi one, I have pictures.
You rest your wrist.
Yeah, it's
Wrist
it's
is
to
what you
cradle
put
your
between
wrist.
the two,
You
yeah.
rest
Yeah.
your wrist.
Rest
between
your wrist.
The tits. Oh, it is his
The
ass.
rain
Oh,
in
yeah.
Spain.
He's got a Pixar mom ass.
No.
Jumps up on that thin frame.
No.
You can come up, you can see it. You'll have to come up though. It's on the.
But you'll never come again. Oh
Now Jeremy has a new fetish.
no! Or if you do, you're on a list.
I almost bought the Shrek one for my brother.
What was I Googling the other day where you were like, be careful, you're going to be on a list? Oh, what ingredients are in an Irish car bomb like the bomb? Because I had a Bill joke last night, and I was like, what's funnier, gasoline poisoning or kerosene poisoning? And Nick's like, gasoline poisoning. I'm like, are they made of gasoline? They're not. They were made of fertilizer generally, but like, I did a lot of
And that's
reading
why
about
she's on a
it.
list.
And now I'm on a list probably. Hyatt's on a list.
They should have automatic safe search. All hotels should.
Ew.
I know.
What am I looking up? Bluey? Like, come on.
Was there a thick Thanos there one as well, or
I didn't see
They
it.
only had Waluigi and Shrek.
Disgusting.
It was
No,
a
they
net.
had like six
For the mouse
different.
pads.
They had like 6 different ones.
Did they? I mean, that was true.
I don't know if they had a Donkey Kong or not, but I feel they did. I feel like yeah,
Okay.
Donkey Kong.
2 Donkey
One of
Kongs.
them, it said once printed on the thong, and the other one was just booby.
Blunts.
Oh, okay.
BLUNTS.
Once.
Oh, once.
O-N-C.
Oh, I like mine better.
Did they have Pac-Man?
No. What would they make big?
I did have a friend ask on Blue Sky, where can one get one of those big titty mouse pads, but not from a gross Amazon seller? And I knew. Because an artist I follow who does Megan Lara, I think she does a lot of like cryptid art and other things. She had just posted her Batty Page character, which is Betty Page with a bat nose. She had her own store with Big Titty Batty Page mouse pad, and he got one. He was very thrilled. He said it was good quality.
Like on a scale, or?
It was Will.
Oh, it was Will.
He's got small, delicate, bony wrists, and so it makes sense. They need to
Will,
be cradled by Big Titty mouse pad.
My extra mate Will, who is so skinny that in high school gym class, someone threw a Nerf ball, dodgeball at him, and he, not the rubber ones, and he reached up like this and blocked it here, and he ended up with a broken bone, like a hairline fracture.
He needs the cushioning of Batty Page's titties.
He was,
She's all right.
yeah. So he's, Regina just sent me a picture of his costume that he's wearing right now. He is dressed as the Phasmid from Disco Elysium, where he has the top of a bike helmet painted with all the eyes and stuff. And so he tips down his head and you can see the Phasmid face because his roommate, Regina, who's in a wheelchair, is going as the cryptozoologist from Disco Elysium. And I'm like, I am proud to be one of the 15 people who are going to get your costume and think that's fucking awesome. Yeah. Disco Elysium.
Disco Elysium's good.
Laysai.
All right.
7:22,
yeah,
9. So we got 2 hours and 8 minutes left,
Oh
guys.
my God.
It's going great.
I didn't bring enough Mai Tai for this.
I brought some things, not for discussion.
Oh,
Just
wonderful.
fuck discussion.
That won't kill
I
time.
want to take a picture. Hey, Scott, could you do me a favor and get a picture of this on my phone here? I'm just going to hang this up. Former CONvergence guest of honor and former mega panelist, Cargill, has a brand new book.
No other name.
Yeah, he doesn't get a, yeah.
C. Robert
Just
Cargill?
like the whole table, look at this. Christopher Robert Cargill. I mean, like, yeah, all of us in it, yeah. He has a brand new book from Subterranean Press, just came out on Friday, or Thursday rather. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Scott, everybody, Scott!
And so at least
Scott, do you want a ribbon or a sticker?
he can attend.
There's so many. These are just all kinds. You can look through these. Isn't that great? I got that from buying stuff in the
Take the bag.
dealer's room.
The zipper bag. Get the zipper bag.
Zipper bag.
Zipper bag, zipper bag, zipper bag. It has 3 zippers, honey, in this economy.
It's really more like a zipper pouch.
You can't search what's in the.
You can, I already showed everyone, that's fine.
He was
Band-Aids.
Oh, that's fine.
Not
told him
used
there was money in
Band-Aids.
there.
That's for somebody else.
It's got 3 zippers, so there's room for like 3 pencils.
And someone gave me a Quasar's inclusive rainbow flag Punisher skull to sticker, so that's as well.
Comrade Punisher.
Yeah.
Oh no, my
I,
Yeah. Is there anything you knew you would like to share about Jacob Fry?
oh fuck. I mean,
Well, yeah.
I've been asking around on Blue Sky to find out who's got those "Don't Rank Fry" stickers. Not to put them up on signs in my neighborhood. That would be vandalism.
He did not crash our neighborhood night out.
Oh yeah, no.
Last year,
I
did he
think
crash anyone else's? Because I know he does that.
he didn't bother to show up at our neighborhood night out this year. Thank God.
Maybe the tactical toddler didn't feel like going out, so he just stayed home.
No, I did see his embarrassing pandering at Pride in video with the dancing on stage and whatnot. I just, you know, maybe New York is like hope. Like maybe maybe seeing things go in a direction there means we can pull off something like that here, and we can rank. Because Jacob Fry is a piece of shit. Yeah. I mean, like New York in terms of well, I mean, like the Zandani, who just won the Democrat primary in New York, is like fairly leftist. Well, right, but I'm just saying I hope we could similarly push our politicians further left here, and maybe that's like a sign of hope that we might be able to like
I mean, just getting not a douchebag would be good.
That'd be great.
It's always.
I'm just so fucking tired of Jeremy saying that he has a better mayor than us, and it being true.
St. Paul has a mayor, which is nice.
Yeah. It's
Is he
like,
strong? Is he a strong mayor?
I-
Ours is so
right.
strong.
I almost ran him over one time when he was
he's that
jogging.
good.
And the car bent around
Yeah.
him. Like, just,
To be fair, Columbia Heights is a better mayor too.
It's a low
well, there's
bar.
no contest there. I mean, that's just not fair. Might as well talk about Golden Valley's representative.
Yeah.
Shit isn't here, is he? No.
What's that?
Going off changing our flag.
Free did show up with a giant pencil sharpening, but he did not get up and talk.
Oh, the pencil sharpening,
My
right.
opinion was probably too many people with differently colored hair, and he didn't.
Right.
It wouldn't be acceptable.
I bet they all used pronouns.
He was.
And yes, I did say they used pronouns.
Jacob Fry is the type of guy who'd like show up to Pride and be like, okay, but like none of the weird ones. Like I'm all in favor of it, but maybe not the weird ones. You know.
I do have
Like,
a minor report about Jacob Fry, or the lack of Jacob Fry. So we do at First Wrestling, we do shows at the Taste of Minnesota, which is just happening just down the street. We do 2 shows tomorrow. It's very exciting. Anyway, last year we were supposed to be on Washington and between Nicollet and Marquette, and then at the last moment we got moved around the corner to a lesser space because there was a zip line coming in, and Jacob Fry wanted to be the first person to ride the zip line.
What a child.
And get, so there's photos, and yeah, I know. You should follow, there's a fantastic local reporter named, what is her last name? Taylor.
Oh yeah.
She's just Taylor, I think.
Yeah, Taylor's fucking great.
Zastro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
No.
T-A-Y-L-L.
LR, yeah. And she broke this story last year at the last minute by just saying, hey, you know that people had to wait for Jacob Fry to ride the zip line?
Have you, Jimmy?
Anyway, sorry.
Please.
But this year, I'm happy to report that they got rid of the zip line and just put us where we were supposed to be all along. Very nice. And I got a little sun for it. So I decided,
A little bit, yeah.
I went and wear a pink shirt to accentuate it.
Yeah.
We,
right into it.
It helps.
But
Who
we are
won?
careful
Was
with
it
that
another?
arm gesture, Jeremy. Careful.
Yeah,
Just a little-
were you surprised by who won, or were there some upsets?
In the last election, absolutely.
No, in the wrestling.
Actually, yeah, because in the little weird fun shows that we do for festivals and the like, it's all kind of just people jump in.
Yeah,
And they said,
yeah.
I'm gonna be with this guy, and I'm gonna be with this girl, and we're gonna fight.
Yeah.
And the only rule is if you're a face in your first match, you're a good guy. In the first match, you have to be a good guy for the whole.
Sure, no heel
Just-
turns.
Because there's a lot of kids in this,
Yeah.
and the kids are the best. There were these 2 little girls in the front row who were just the best hecklers in the world, and they horrified their parents by at one point, hey, you know what I think of you? And they turned around and they had these little like little girl sundresses on, and
Yeah.
they flipped up their dresses, and they were wearing like giant shorts underneath, like
Yeah.
this big.
Yeah.
Like big 70s runner shorts
And like-
underneath, and there's like,
Yeah,
and
shaking
like,
the butts. You're a butt, that's what I think. You're a butt.
You're a butt.
We both think you're a butt.
We
That's amazing.
when we were working at the Minnesota Renaissance Festival, one year we showed up at the beginning of the season, and someone had put these like super tall, like 4x4s or whatever in concrete all over the place. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And they're like, it's a thing that we're building. It's an attraction. The owner, who's like a Scooby-Doo villain, because he owns an amusement park and he burns parts of it down for insurance. and yeah. And so, real capitalist piece of shit. And so, it turns out that what they were building were platforms for the Wizard Flight School zip line. If you ever needed any reinforcement that it's a pleasure fair and not a historical reenactment, not that I care about that specifically, but just like, I think it didn't get up and running until the 5th or 6th out of 7 weekends, and I think the next season it ran, and I think the season after that it was done. Like did not, as it were, take off. And just like, I'm just thinking about like the cost of lumber and being like, how much we're not getting paid and how awful this, like, that was the year that I put a foot through the stage we were performing on because the wood was rotting and they wouldn't replace it despite us telling them that someone was gonna get hurt. So I may have deliberately put a foot through the stage in order to get them to replace it because it was just that weak. But you know, they have money for wood for a wizard flight school. Anyway, we're gonna go back this year and work there again for a weekend.
That's
For
smart.
fucking idiots.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Our friend Chad Valentine can't be here.
Oh,
Sorry.
All right, I have a pterodactyl wearing a Superman costume, and his friend who is from the poorer family in the neighborhood and just has a dish towel around his neck and bunny slippers. Would anybody like them? Some background for Art Impossible today. Jerry Bellish and I we're learning how to use these 3D printer pens. They're janky as fuck. So that is what I'm doing right now.
Nice.
I also have a Stegosaurus where the it reminded me of a taco bun or a hot dog bun. So I put a hot dog with ketchup and mustard on its back.
All right.
This is a message from.
So
I'll record this, Rob.
Okay, so our friend Chad Valentine can't be here, and so he asked me to start a fight for him at a comics panel. But there aren't a lot of comics panels for me to go start fights at. I'm a busy lady, so we're gonna do it here, and you all can fight Chad on this, and the rest of us. So, Jim Lee makes Jack Kirby look like Rob Liefeld. Discuss. What do we think? Is this a fight?
Well, Chad's been through a lot recently.
Don't discuss. You fight him. Don't worry about it.
I mean, you didn't make Jack Kirby put on a backwards hat?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Jack Kirby never starred in a Buttonfly jeans commercial directed by Spike Lee.
Jack Kirby can draw feet. I've seen him. And, Dr. Doom had very few pouches. Thank you.
Let me ask you this.
Kirby limits it to like 2 pouches at a time.
Yeah.
Is there such a thing as Jim Lee crackle? I don't think so.
Oh. All right, so let's all just say Chad is wrong. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Chad is wrong. All right, thanks, buddy.
Go to hell.
Miss you.
There's a Marvel fighting game coming out. I don't like fighting games, but I appreciate them. Sexually. Oh yeah,
That's why I
hard
was
punch.
asking for thick Thanos.
High kick. Oh, what a combo. Instead of doing it with Capcom and doing a Marvel vs. Capcom game, which people have wanted for a long time, they're doing their own game through with a Japanese fighting game company. And all of Dr. Doom's special attacks have Kirby crackle. So it's like 3D animated, but as he's moving around and summoning bolts of energy or shooting his gun or whatever the hell, like they 3D animated Kirby crackle to look like comic effects, and it looks so fucking great. And it makes me wish I liked fighting games. I don't. I won't.
Like it looks like Josh Brolin. I don't like. So he just showed me a Thanos with a dump truck ass, and I don't like that it looks like Josh Brolin in the face still.
I don't know. You can come out here and check it out.
Yeah, but
It's
does it
very
look
erotic.
Does it look like Josh Brolin?
Can you Google Thanos
in the
with a
dump
big
truck?
ass?
Yeah.
What did you Google to find that?
Thick Thanos.
Thick Thanos with
THICC.
CC.
Yeah, we know how to spell thick.
Actually, it was just his lock screen.
Yeah. He has Amy's search history. Just like he just pulls it up.
Yeah. A friend of ours was telling us a story about how someone held up their phone to be like, "Is your phone making this alarm noise too?"
It was in Rex.
It was in Rex this weekend, and their phone was buzzing like an Amber Alert or something, jamming. And they were like, "Is your phone making this noise too?" And they held up their phone, and the person who's working in Rex looked at their phone, and it was just like a nude woman as their lock screen. And we're like, "That's a sex thing. He just did a sex thing to you." He's ran to the bathroom real quick after. He was like, "Yeah, she knew too." It was so embarrassing
Like,
for me.
why would you have to ask someone if their phone was making a really loud noise? I feel like you would know that was happening or
Right.
not.
And show it to the screen.
And show the screen.
Yeah.
Is your phone making this noise? That's weird, right? Like, show that's
Puppies.
dogs, right? No naked ladies. That's a normal thing to show. I've been told.
Anyway, that guy is gross. So
Yeah.
Lee, no more, please.
Yeah, if anyone has
Jeremy.
naked lady pictures on their phone, don't show them to me. I don't want to see them. I would be so humiliated. Oh
Don't send your nudes to Molly
no. What kind of
at.
sites though? Like what kind of gross stuff do you guys look at?
Oh no, is that the audience question? What kind of gross stuff do you look at?
Oh, there's somebody raising their hand.
Yeah.
What kind of gross stuff do you look on the internet?
First of all, I think that Google is going to wonder why the searches in Minneapolis for thick fans.
Yeah. It was worldwide when Scott Wampler died, so it's good. Yeah, right.
More importantly, now that it's finally done, can we say that Series 19 of Taskmaster is the best one by far?
We haven't seen the last episode.
We haven't seen the last episode.
Fucking hotel, asshole!
I haven't watched the
So,
final episode yet.
Yeah. So we were just talking about this the other day about how like there's archetypes in Taskmaster and how there's that's titties.
That was awful. No.
And how like there's usually like
One second.
a curmudgeon. While you're down there. How there's usually like a curmudgeonly older dude in Taskmaster, right? Who's kind of a
Or
funny
an
duddy.
angry young guy.
Or like an angry young guy. There's usually a person that's like an alien person. Like Fern Brady was like the alien, her series. Right, yeah. Thank you. And so this year, it's like the grumpy old man is Fatia.
Yeah.
Is the grumpy old man. And the alien is the American that's there, and Jason Mantzoukas. It's a really good season.
He's weird for an American, even. So like, I think that was a great choice.
Like to us, just weird. To them, probably alien, right? Like I think he fills that gap for them. It's a good season.
Very good.
Yeah. Did any of you see the CONvergence Taskmaster?
Yeah.
Can we all agree I was robbed?
Oh,
I was robbed. I was super robbed.
No. We're not.
I
We're not
had
talking about-
25 points.
We're not talking about Jeremy
Nick
right
had
now. We're talking
24
about
points.
me.
Nick, do you know what I wanted? You know what I was trying to do? I was trying to get us to tie.
Yes.
Because I was like, no, don't give me 5 points, give me 4 points. Nick and I could tie because we filmed a tiebreaker.
The tiebreaker was how many porgs are there in Porktopia, which is apparently what Tim calls his shelves because he's a 12-year-old.
Which is really sad.
He collects porg stuff from Force Awakens.
Which is not sad in and of itself. It's just, it's the manner in which he goes about it.
Sure.
Yeah.
The pork onesie and
tone
whatnot.
policing.
Yes. How many did you guess, Jeremy?
Well, why don't you go first, and then because mine was a joke.
Okay. So knowing that you or someone else might answer a joke answer, I said 71, hoping we were going to do Price is Right rules, and figuring someone else would say 69, and there were more than that.
No, I said, I wrote on I think 37 in a row.
Oh, shit.
And
I thought of 3 numbers that you picked as a joke, and that was one of them.
Melissa, who was the camera person, laughed her ass off. Well, Tim was like, huh?
Melissa, how many were there?
The number has changed. The number has changed now because since then he has added more porgs.
Yeah, but when we were there,
I think it was 63.
Oh, nice.
Sad.
It came down to a die roll at the end because Tim's a coward.
Yeah.
Well,
That was
also,
terrible.
Also because, yeah, Tim is a coward, but also we were 20 minutes over.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I,
really, he
Should
should,
just let me one.
well, yeah.
I mean,
because-
come on.
It was completely fair.
Nobody blames you. We all blame Tim.
You know, what I meant to do, Lee, was get you to try the jerky I gave you as the gift in there, and then once you tried it, like saying like you can't really give you points until you've tried the jerky and waited, and then saying that if you want the antidote, I need at least 4 points.
That's what I was going to do with the Legos, but he would not eat the Legos.
Yeah.
That's because they have that coating on them that they give onto Nintendo cartridges to make them so they taste bad to pets and children and wives.
Melissa, if you want any help doing tasks and stuff next year, I would love to help behind the scenes. I did it for Vilification Tennis this year, and I had a really good time
I've
doing it.
hosted the show twice. I want to be on the show.
Oh, yeah, definitely Molly should be on the show.
Yeah, Molly needs
Let's
to be a
cast it
contestant.
now. Let's cast it now. And they can't. Yeah, okay. So I think Molly.
Molly, definitely.
Okay. I think Greg Parks. I think if we can get Joe Scrimshaw to do a twofer trip.
Yeah, he'd have to fly in. Yep.
I think Brandy Brown.
Oh, it should be really great.
If she'd come back to con,
Oh. Jerry Bellage.
Yeah,
Jerry would be good.
it's another.
No,
Yes.
he's too smart.
You had no problem with Nick being on.
No, when I was thinking of doing
He's
tasks,
3 smart.
no, at least 3 different teams of people were considering doing Taskmaster, and it was Lee and Tim who got to it first.
I
Like,
see.
Yeah, and Jeremy.
Yeah, it was, because when it was in limbo, because
Yeah.
Lee was like, I don't want to fly to America. Jerry and I were talking about doing it because Jerry is a brilliant kind of gamesman.
Yeah.
Escape room
He's an
designer.
invited participant.
And I'm a grumpy asshole.
Yeah. No, it would have been perfect. And
Lee, are you planning to
Jerry
fly
even
back
kinda
next
looks
year to
like
be the
Alice.
Taskmaster again?
Yes, please,
Awesome,
yes.
great. I know it was talked about and planned, but I wasn't sure if it was in the cards that you were for sure coming back. That's great. That's great. Lee was the Taskmaster, so if you'd like to lodge any complaints about how Jeremy or I was robbed,
But mostly me.
They were raw.
have you tried the jerky though?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, and
I was sitting next to somebody who was Duck and Wendy's biggest fan, and everything that either one of them did, they just went, "Oh my God, they're great." And I was like, "Yeah," and then they'd go, "Sorry," because they knew I was Nick's wife. Like that was diminishing.
Like you're cheering against your team.
Yeah. It's like, no, it's fine. Like,
I wish I could get
No, it's
like
okay.
that.
I hate my husband.
I was very distressed because this is one thing that I wore on stage, and they are little Lego glasses that I wore specifically because I in Morse code wrote out "Tim sucks." So I just wanted to make sure that it was on there the whole time, and it will now be forever on the CONvergence YouTube channel, which means it's far too low resolution to actually see it.
Yeah.
So
I decorated my dice tower with "Yay Lee, Boo Tim." Yeah. It was
Lee,
Yeah.
I made you a dinosaur.
poof,
and
you're
you
a
get up
dinosaur.
and come get it.
See, I tried to make a dinosaur with a little gray vest, but it kind of looks like a pimp vest. So like chinchilla with like a white collar. And,
Guess how long it's been?
I'll see if I can fit it in my like before.
okay.
45 minutes. All right.
I'll put them up there.
I
I'll
thought longer.
put them up there. Put out. So if anyone is a fan of a visual gag, when you come up and grab things, if you want to pick up a stool sample, we have.
There's all
Yeah.
different types of stool.
That's the least surprising person to get up and.
Yeah.
Fess gave me one of these the other night, and I was like looking around for somebody to give it to, and when I
diner
did,
stool sample,
I was
aka
so happy
diarrhea.
that they got it so well, and they laughed
There's
their
also
full
some
heads
meeple.
off.
Like Fest made little holographic meeple keychain guys too. If you
Classy. Speaking of classy,
man, those stool samples went fast.
Stools are where ordinarily you'd find a chair. A chair's for fools. We want stools, we want stools. I get that in my head a lot.
when you're a stool all the
No,
way
it's
from
from
the
Waiting for
university.
Guffman. It's from Waiting for Guffman. It's about the stool factory that founded their town. And it's too funny.
Nothing ever happens on stools.
Nothing ever happens on Mars. Yep.
All right. I think that's. Oh no, I have a thing. Yeah. Okay. So a month and a half ago, I was in Japan. And first up, who's been to Japan? Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Who's been to Japan?
You haven't been to Japan. You just derailed the whole show. You slowed it down.
Yeah, this show.
Yeah, we're not talking. Yeah, look how you ruined
It
everything.
was like a seamless glove.
How embarrassing for you.
Certainly. And after you showed Molly those boobs. Not those boobs, but the boobs on your
The
phone.
boobs I
Which are
saw were
different
great.
boobs.
I don't know whose boobs they were, but kudos.
Yeah. Anyway, those who have been to Japan, isn't the 7-Eleven and Family Mart and Lawson's the most amazing fucking thing in the world? You can get amazing food, wonderful food. You can get horseshit food as well. There was a.
So it's a store.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nothing.
Just like America.
There's nothing average there. It's
It's
Yeah.
all like 5-star or like Denny's.
you can get a corn and mayonnaise sandwich.
Which one is that?
It looks like.
That's bad.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
It's gotta be bad.
Well,
I don't know. It's Jeremy.
I don't eat anything that looks the same coming out as it does coming in.
Corn sauce.
Oh, okay.
Corn sauce.
Okay. I love Tootsie Rolls.
You eat ground meat.
And lemonade.
You eat ground meat. Ground meat looks the same going in as it does coming
It
out.
absolutely. You should see a
How
doctor.
close are you? Wow. I think you might need to see a doctor.
She does. She does see a lot
Oh
of
my
doctors.
I'm trying to find a picture of it because I had to.
Well, he's finding
Man out here acting like you don't eat beans.
Well, he's looking that up. My ex-roommate Victor, who's here, he's the tall gentleman in the kilt outside, smoking. He has this theory that
No, Johnson.
there's 3 kinds of restaurants basically. There's like shitty, greasy spoon, mom and pop type hole in the wall places. The Wienery is a great example of this, right? And then there's fancy restaurants with nice, good food that's very expensive, and then everything else in the middle is Perkins. Like Chili's, Applebee's, like Ground Round, it's all just Perkins. Like Chipotle, all these fast casual places, that's all just fucking Perkins in terms of quality and
I
whatnot.
wish they all had wishing wells. With
Like
little
racks?
toys. No, Perkins had the wishing
Oh, did
well.
they?
Yeah, and they get the toy out of it, and it was great. And no babies ever got lost in them, but they could have done.
There's your sandwich.
Yeah, that's corn and mayonnaise sandwich. That doesn't answer my question as to whether or not you consider that to be good or bad. You said this doesn't have averages.
Yeah,
That's bad.
Horseshit.
That's a horseshit thing.
It's 170 yen, which is like $1.10
That's
or
nothing.
something.
Okay.
That's terrible.
All right. What's a good thing that they had at the store?
Egg salad sandwiches.
What the fuck is wrong with you? So corn and mayonnaise horseshit, egg and mayonnaise 5-star.
Oh my God, Molly.
He just doesn't eat vegetables, remember?
It was so good.
Jeremy, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
The most important question about the quality of this sandwich, were there onions in their egg salad?
No.
Oh, that sounds
I don't
amazing.
believe you.
It was just.
This from the man who said there's no onions in Indian food.
That's right. That's right. Think about it. There were also there was also, we found this sushi for corn freaks.
Sushi for corn freaks.
Literally,
That's what it says.
Yep, sushi. It's just some sushi rolls, and then there's a bunch of, it looks like creamed corn on top.
I will say,
Everyone asked?
every variety of
I bask in others' cultures.
every variety of Japanese Cheetos I've had have been very highly emphasizing that they are a corn product, and they've all been very sweet.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, this is like meat flavored with pictures of steak on the front, and you open it and you're like, this tastes like corn and sugar with like some savory seasoning. And then like the spicy ones, it's again, it's like, this is corn and sweet corn.
Bang, bang,
Bang bang.
The all these sandwiches come on this egg bread that has no crusts either. So they're packaged like Deli Express sandwiches in that kind of triangular thing. But there's every kind of fucking thing in the yeah, it's crazy. Amy got a sandwich that was strawberries and whipped cream.
Yeah, like a shortcake.
Yeah, but
that
on
makes sense
regular
to me.
sandwich
No, that
bread.
makes sense to me. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I can see that. That's like a dessert sandwich.
Anyway, I got these two things. They're called balanced food blocks. So it's a little Soylent Green, but I brought it and a couple of knives, and if anybody wants to try, I have chocolate and cheese.
Calorie.
Yes,
Which
please.
one is chocolate and which one is cheese? Yes.
I would like to try one. I don't know what it is.
One is
Hambo.
red and one is black.
Flippy.
Flippy.
Who
No,
cares?
it's ham bone.
Jimmy, do you want to try Malort candy?
I do not, but I know someone who would.
I already gave her one. Amy, it's good, right? It's good. Sure.
Amy just got a cat
Calorie-
named it Malort.
Hang on a second, hang on a
So
second.
these calorie made.
Where's that hand sanitizer?
This looks like what they give. This looks like what
Yeah.
they give Regina George in Mean Girls.
I'm not giving everyone Malort candy, just as a heads up. You guys, you're good. Hey, when you're using hand sanitizer, apparently people don't know this. When you're using hand sanitizer, the mechanical motion of your rubbing your hands together is what shears the cellular walls of things. It's not like a chemical thing that's happening. You have to, you can't just dip your hands in hand sand and be like, I'm good. You gotta rub them together.
Fucking cuts! Oh my god! I have this like really nasty like back of my hand cut still, and I just picked the scab open because that's the kind of thing a hot girl does. Just like picks her scabs and like doesn't realize it until she goes, fuck, I'm bleeding.
Hey, I know where you can find some Band-Aids.
Oh! No, I'm gonna raw dog it. I'm gonna lose this finger, it's fine.
Yeah. It's the Malort candies taste to me like an herbal cough drop, kind of like if you like black licorice, you'd probably like them. If you don't,
No, shut the fuck up, because I love black licorice.
I
I do
said
not like
probably.
Malort.
Probably.
Chocolate balanced food block?
Chocolate balanced food block.
Yes, please.
It's a block.
No thanks.
It smells, okay, have you ever had the Boost energy drink? Maybe you were also hospitalized for an eating disorder. It smells like brownies made of Boost.
It tastes like astronaut dog food.
It smells like the way, it's like chocolate Northeast. You know how Northeast has that smell, that vitamin smell? It's chocolate
It
Northeast.
tastes like malto meal made an energy bar.
If anyone would like a chocolate balanced food block.
I'm terrified to smell the cheese one, because I bet it
I'm gonna
stinks so
try
bad.
it. I'm gonna try it.
I know. That's being able
Actually-
to not care about ingredients privilege.
The longer it sits around and hangs out in my mouth, the less detestable I find it.
When I had to drink Boost every day,
That's what she said.
I had to drink 3 Boost a day, and so I always had them with a cigarette. An ice cold chocolate Boost and a cigarette. It doesn't sound great. It was fucking amazing. Maybe probably because the cigarette and also my body getting calories, and those two got linked in my brain through serotonin, and everyone was happier afterward.
Don't make the crumb.
Right, space food, yes. You see what I'm saying when I said space dog food? It's like astronaut ice cream texture, but without being freeze dried. Are you a fan of Malort?
I actually like it.
Okay,
I haven't done it.
then you can have one. I'm not giving them to people that are like,
Yeah. Salty's, I
Let
think
me know what you
Salty's
think.
Party Room has the barrel-aged Malort
I need
as
to-
their drinks.
I hate-
Has anyone been there? Is that accurate?
Yeah. I'm not giving Malort to everybody.
Has anyone been to Salty's yet this weekend? Yeah.
They've got both.
They've got both?
I know you
I
do.
saw on their posters, but like, you know, with Salty's, you never know if their posters are fucking with you or not, right? So it's like, maybe they have that, and then I get there and a bunch of young people laugh at me. And I'm like, oh, no. That's interesting.
So just how the bar down the street, the local, is like the #1 Jameson seller in the world.
Oh, I didn't know
Oh, it
that.
is?
There is there's a bar in Chicago called the Nissan Lounge that is the #1 Malort seller in the world, which is
That
to be
makes
fair,
more sense.
much easier.
That makes more sense.
Much
It's
easier.
from Chicago. It's crazy that a bar in
Yep.
Minneapolis is the #1 Jameson
Well,
seller.
But a friend of ours is was the Malort infusion specialist at that bar, and she made a lot of different Malorts. Candy cane Malort,
Sounds great.
pumpkin spice Malort. Yeah. So, but yeah, Amy's got the barrel aged Malort at home, right? Yeah. All right.
I haven't had that yet. I need to.
Bring some to CONvergence, and I'm so sorry.
God
I'll get around to it.
You'll have to come.
I know
Wow.
South Lindale Liquors has it, and I keep almost buying it there and not. I
An
am.
hour and no one's brought me random liquors, and that's, you know, like, Nikki's really dropping the ball. She's supposed to be doing that.
I know in terms of Malort locally, Palmer's is kind of the bar where you can get Malort most readily. Palmer's is closing in September.
No.
Yeah.
I saw the news and I was like, I think I need to get drunk there one more time before they
What's the other
close.
bar that's closing? There's another place that's in that's what?
Annie's
Yes,
Bar.
Annie's Parlor is
Yeah,
closing
yeah.
too.
They were closed for 4 years,
I
Previously,
know, but like it's still.
and it was to be fair. I mean, like it was always the least of the Annies, and it was the last.
What are the others?
Oh, there was, it's the last one left, and it's
Oh,
been the last
I
one for
see.
like 20 years.
So that makes it was the best of them. If it's the last
No,
one
it's just the
remaining for
strongest,
20
not the best.
or the cheapest.
There was one in Uptown, in actual Uptown.
So like Lindale and 26.
The Rainbow Building was where Chino Latino was.
Oh yeah.
Around the corner.
yeah.
And then there was one on the West Bank next to Hard Times, where it's now Lucky Dragon, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
I have the
Jim,
cheese balanced food
please.
block.
Yes, please. You know,
I think we should all.
Me.
Yeah. Anybody up on the dais that would like to eat it, we should all eat it at once, and they can gauge. They can gauge our faces.
I'll eat pretend food. Pretend food's so good.
It kind of tastes the same as the junk.
it's cheese flavored.
This is cheese flavored.
It kind of tastes like a Cheez-It, but the texture is way wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, it smells like vanilla and then like
Yeah.
stink.
Yeah.
Like the way cheese,
There's something-
has a bit of a funk.
A funk.
Like you
yeah.
smell it, you're like, oh, vanilla cake funk.
Like, if you don't like funky cheese like blue cheese, you will not like them.
It smelled
I
like a
like
strong.
blue cheese. I don't like this.
It smelled like a strong gorgonzola and vanilla cake. Like
definitely-
gorgonzola vanilla cake is what
It has a
smelled like.
foot element to it.
A strong foot element.
What it is I didn't eat cheesecake for the longest time because I really thought it was just going to taste like
That
cheese.
is what.
Yeah.
That is what. If you were a kid who hates cheese, that's what you'd think cheesecake tastes like. I think. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I
It's not
take no
good.
responsibility, but if anyone would like to try the cheese balanced food block, brought over 6,000 miles. It's very expensive because the plane tickets were like,
Did you just go for the calorie blocks?
let's say yes. No, I also zip-lined into Godzilla's mouth. Visited the Atomic Hypocenter in Nagasaki and
Taste
saw
the feet.
St. Paul Street.
Taste the feet.
Taste the feet.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Smell it first, Joe.
Oh.
Give it a good whiff.
Visited a cat island.
Enjoy
Right?
it with all your senses.
Yeah. And they're just-
Hey, weird, there's a whole bunch of cheese-balanced food blocks still in there.
Yeah, exactly. It tastes like a weird
The
cheese.
stronger you smell it, then you get the vanilla, and maybe it doesn't taste like vanilla, but yeah, see, intriguing. I'm just telling you. So like, you are the people who, when I am also one of you, when the waiter says, "Don't touch that, the plate's hot," you gotta know. You gotta know. I gotta know.
How hot is it?
Reality is subjective. How hot is it? You're a pussy, or wow, he's right. Like, it's always, every time.
The funniest thing is when we're out to eat and a waiter sits down a plate and is like, "Be careful, that's a hot plate." And Molly will go to check, because she always, and she'll go, "Oh shit." And she'll, "I kind of burned my hand a
That
little."
makes me happy.
And she's like, because you're like, "Oh, he was right. He did warn me it was hot, and I got burned."
Reality confirmed.
So the guy that came in and was seated the farthest away just left. So now, new farthest away is back row on the far right. Thank you for being the farthest away from us. You win.
Smart choice.
You win cheese balanced food block.
I took a shower before this because I have
Me
been
too.
in wigs all weekend, and I'm finally free because I'm done with my costumes. So
You wise choice, being all the way over.
it's not a wise choice. My head is very sad.
Not you, the person being furthest.
Oh, being furthest, yes.
Not only are they furthest, but they're also one of the closest to a door to leave.
Oh yeah, that's real smart.
That's a double. That's a twofer. That's some planning ahead. That's some 5D chess. Oh, okay.
All right.
I have two that
I think
are.
it might be time to finally open it up for questions.
Oh boy.
I'm sure they'll be fantastic. Do they
Have
have?
we not been open for questions? I
Well,
thought
we've been open. We just haven't
I thought
said
we were
it.
just bored.
Oh, they are bored.
Oh, yeah.
They are absolutely yellow butthole.
Yeah.
That's a butthole.
Also, you're holding up a card.
Jeez.
Racist.
Right?
No, it's about cowardice. Please.
What happened to Geeks Who Drink?
Liability.
Yeah, when the hotel, basically when the hotel stopped letting us
Yeah,
stay.
basically it's corkage fees and stuff like that. It was a legality thing with the hotel that we just couldn't. Yeah, I know.
It's
Cirrhosis.
the same reason you can
That too.
go to the memorial thing they do or the guest of honor reception, but you gotta keep your drink chilled, have it in, I don't know,
Like it
a
used to be the
lovely
old-
leather mug from Levine Leather or something like that.
Like it wasn't the old hotel. In the last hotel, it was like you could drink. It was like paper bag rules, right? You couldn't walk around with a bottle, but if you had it in a container, that was fine.
I've always found that to be really strange. I was on, the first time that happened to me was I was on Coney Island, of all places, and I bought an Amstel Light at a, hey.
Why?
Yes, correct.
Do you want to know what else was there?
No, this is great. I love this because it's better than you doing the voices or something. This is the details that are good. These are the important ones.
So I bought an Amstel Light.
Very classy for Coney Island.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you. I drank it with my pinky raised, yes. But they, as soon as I was I got it and I was walking away, and it's oh! You got your bag.
Oh, he is doing the voices.
Yeah. Well, we just did the Marx Brothers movie yesterday, for God's sake. And
It's a white guy voice. We're good.
I said, well, what is this? And they said, you have to drink out of a paper bag if you're drinking an alcoholic beverage, which I think it makes it look much worse.
Right?
Look at all those winos drinking Listerine. It's
doing coke in the bathroom. Let me do it out of the main
Yes.
area. It's,
I have a
It got
special
real
Coke
quiet
spoon
there for
and
a second. It got real
One
quiet
person
there.
goes, yeah, and everyone's like, no. That's the point. That's the joke.
We're talking about a long ass time ago. Don't worry about it. Not these days. But there's definitely been a moment Molly and I have shared where one of us has been in a restaurant, a bar. Let's be real, a bar.
It's a bar, usually.
And come back and been like, I don't think I've been here, but I did recognize the back of the toilet in that bathroom. For sure. So we've been here before. It's etched into my memory chemically.
Drink coke off that tampon box.
It was a long time ago, but it's definitely
We've been
happened.
together 20 years today.
It's true.
In a brown paper bag.
Oh, Lee, wait, come back.
Oh my God!
Do you you want either of these?
It's not even Malort.
Nice.
Oh, great, yeah,
This is
fantastic.
so nice, thank you. It's actual champagne, it says it's from France.
Thank you.
I'm choked up.
Speaking of coke in bars, when we were in, yeah, quick.
Okay, I have a dinosaur that got
Very
all
sweet.
sudsed up in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
But the water got turned off.
Oh,
and now
no. Oh, sudsy dinosaur, I love it. Ugh. So sexy.
Jeremy and Melissa, do you want some champagne?
Fuck yeah. So when we were in London 5 years ago, in March, first of all, it was a great time to be overseas. But my brother and his boyfriend took us to this bar and met up with a bunch of their friends, and it was a gin bar near the Tower Bridge.
It had warmed up a little since it was first brought indoors. All I did was undo the metal, and it did it.
Right before it happened, I go, you got that?
I didn't even touch it, and it went off.
Yeah,
Remember?
it happens to lots of guys. But so it was a terrible bar. But the point is, at one point I went to the loo, and
It's a better word.
yeah, it is a better word. And I barged in as Americans do. I just pushed the door open, and it was in the banking district, the stocky district. The people who wear suits to work, all still. And anyway, my barging in, my Kramer-esque barging into the bathroom.
So super
Super
anti-Semitic.
racist, yeah. Caused this guy who was doing coke off a urinal.
Yep.
Whilst, again, thank you. Whilst urinating.
Pissing and snorting at the same time?
That's flexibility.
What could be so urgent?
He did this.
So what can be so urgent?
He did this. Ugh! And peed all over his very nice shoes.
But did he spill the coke?
Well, he's a fucking professional.
Was he doing what part of the urinal was the line on?
It's a very...
So he was doing the line off
on
the
the
top.
porcelain.
At the top of
Yeah.
the porcelain.
It's like
while pissing into the
the
basin.
Stanley's.
Well,
section.
yeah.
Jeremy, is that cheese still out? Because I can smell it from down here.
It wasn't like
Somebody eat this fucking
he
shit!
wasn't doing the line off his own dick, right? He was
No, it wasn't.
on top.
No,
Okay.
it was somebody else's dick. No, it was just.
Yeah,
sorry.
no one's done that.
Not in London. Classy, right?
Right, Lee's a classic.
He's from Bath. I mean, please.
It's pronounced York.
Oh.
That's why he smells so nice. Aww.
Like cheesecake.
That's a place I would like to be.
Tastes like money.
Really tries. Thank you. Cheers.
Some lunches. Thank you, Lee. He's very sweet. I love you too.
Yeah. Okay.
20 years ago yesterday, we were sitting in Cinema Rex watching The Rocketeer, and Molly was like, hey, can I stretch my legs out? Is that cool with you? And she put her legs over my lap. And I just put my hands down in my lap, which was on her legs. And
And then what did you do to my knee?
I touched it a
He
little.
started stroking it with his thumb. Clear invitation.
She did years later, after we were married, as an anniversary, as a Valentine's Day present, admit to me that she made the first move. So it was a gift I
I
received.
did that a lot back then. You weren't special. It just paid off this time.
What movie was it again?
The Rocketeer.
Ah, the most arousing of Joe
2005.
Johnston's films.
2005 Cinema Rex, The Rocketeer.
Yep.
I saw The Rocketeer at a pre-screening in
Me too.
1991 at the Harmar Theaters.
Harmar!
Yeah. And
I was there too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
what happened in the middle of the screening?
Oh, we had it.
Then you weren't there because.
Nazis came in.
Yeah, that happens a lot. In in Roseville. At the exact point that he flips the switch and the jetpack fires, all of a sudden my brother and I are in there watching, and we smell smoke, and there was a fire. It was like it was like John Waters' smell-o-vision from Podcast or something, but it was an actual fire, and we had to be evacuated. And so we had to go back and watch the movie later.
I went to a pre-screening of The Rocketeer as well, but that didn't happen. It was at, I can't remember where it was because I was such a child. There's no theaters there. I won a Lego competition to build a rocket. Of course, I interpret that as like a space rocket, not like a jetpack. But because I won for my age category, we won tickets to go see The Rocketeer.
So you would have been 10.
Yep.
But Jeremy was 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good at numbers. I know I'm a girl, but still. Arithmetic, got it.
Oh, I didn't check to see if it's vegan. Hold on. Oh God.
What's vegan?
Laura's passing this.
The cheese? You want to know if the cheese block
cheese
is?
flavors.
Whether the cheese block flavor is?
I couldn't do it.
I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah.
It's
Wheat flour, domestically produced. Cheese. No. Oh, this is the chocolate one. Chocolate spread, sugar, eggs, almond powder, skim milk powder, soy protein,
so
wheat
skim milk
protein,
powder, so not vegan.
salt,
Move on.
sodium. I'm just
If the chocolate one wasn't
starch.
vegan, the cheese one's not vegan. That's the hill I think
best
I can die on.
before date printed on the left side.
Not the date printed on the right side.
Oh no. Okay. 2026. Okay, we're good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. 100 milligrams of calcium.
What other panel provides this to you?
200 calories of energy.
Isn't that redundant? I mean, isn't that what calories are measuring?
Yeah.
Is energy?
Yeah.
11.2 grams of lipids.
That's okay.
Yeah. That's not interesting anymore. I mean,
Oh,
not that it really ever
anymore.
was. Okay, now we can open it up to
Had us for a minute.
questions. Now we can open it up to questions. Oh, did you answer? You asked your question, right? Yeah.
Liability, legals.
Yeah. Fuck it. All right. X.
No, she's your
No,
current.
current.
You never know.
You would be so dumb. Do not leave her. You're an idiot.
You mentioned the zip line, but you didn't mention the souvenir.
Because I didn't get the souvenir. You got the souvenir.
But not enough people have experienced this souvenir.
Is that a Godzilla
I get to see it.
backpack?
This is amazing.
Okay, so reach in, Melissa, and you will find a beautiful surprise.
There's a
Oh,
beautiful
don't do it.
surprise.
Don't. That is. It's pain. It's pain. You've seen this movie.
And you can try it.
There's a flask in the Godzilla mouth.
Anybody else?
I thought it was going to be like.
Is there another flask?
No.
Oh, fuck it.
Reaching in this time.
I'm all the way in though.
Yeah.
I do like the
Put
feeling
your whole
of being
fist in
elbow
there.
deep in something. Not like no, I don't know. I didn't mean for that to be sexual. That was just a.
No.
thing.
And the best part of this whole thing is it comes with a little tiny purse, a little clutch that is Godzilla's tail. It's so good. Basically, when you go to NIGOD, which is the Norwegian Island Institute for Godzilla Defense, which is this little weird ass theme park.
Oh no. I have so
You
much
can
food.
choose your level of entrance, and one is just going down the zip line, which is the important part.
Oh, Amy, this one's for you.
But there's also at different levels. This is like the premium level.
I said
You
that
get
one.
the cool Godzilla backpack. At the ultra premium level, which is like, I think it's like 40,000 yen, so like almost $300. You get this really sweet jacket. Like you look like it's like a military. You are in the Godzilla Defense Force. And if I wasn't such a cool guy, I wouldn't. I would have gotten.
Well, you're sad about the war, so you know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the PTSD really got me.
Yeah, you're sad about the war, and so the Godzilla backpack just isn't doing it for you anymore. And you can spend all the money you want on a flight jacket, but it isn't going to heal your trauma.
That's true.
Right.
You get me. You really get me.
Because we're born at the same time.
Gross.
Yeah, sure. 11:56.
I was actually born at 4/27, and my biological father tried to bribe the nurse to change it to 4/26 because my birthday is April 26th, and he thought that was funny. The nurse said no. I wrote it down in my chart, like all mad about it, I guess.
I want to do fraud.
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone else have a question that is not about? Yes.
So why did Section 31 suck so bad? And Prometheus.
Wasn't it intended to be a series and then?
Well, it was originally intended to be a series. So they did a pilot, and then they said, oh well, shit, this is really bad. I guess we'll just release it as a movie. And it's got to be
always a good call.
It's got to be a bad fucking movie for me to not like something Michelle Yeoh is in, because she's been in a lot of shit, and I fucking loved it because
honestly,
she is great.
You saying you didn't like it is, I think, why we didn't even try to watch it.
I went to all the trouble of pirating it, and then it just got deleted from our Plex.
Because I like a lot of shit.
It's true.
And if I don't like something,
you're very forgiving of Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah.
Even in the worst of things.
Yeah.
And like to hear you say it's not worth it even for Michelle Yeoh was a condemnation beyond reproach.
I mean, she was Miss Malaysia 1986. I mean,
I'm trying to find
Come on.
something I wanted to look up, but I can't remember. Hang on.
she was in the Super Cop, Police Story 3, for heaven's sake. The best of the Super Cop.
She was in, oh shit, what was the martial arts movie where it was her and the like most prominent white woman martial artist?
Oh, Cynthia Rothrock.
Yes.
Yeah, Cynthia Rothrock.
Yeah.
What was the?
Yes, madam.
Yeah.
Yes,
madam.
Yeah. That was fucking great. That was so good. Oh yeah.
She's just a wonderful person, I'm sure. And if we ever met, we'd be great friends.
She would hate you.
You think Michelle Yeoh, what qualities do you possess that you think she'd be like instant friends with you?
Well, I'm really a big fan of her work.
She'd be like this fucking nerd.
I would
you
be
think
like,
she's
hey.
You think she's an egotist?
Well, you know, you can't really not be when you're that, successful in multiple countries.
Okay.
I mean, we're very lucky that there are quality superstars like a Daniel Radcliffe who's like, fuck it, I don't care, I'll do the movie where guns are attached to my hands. Who cares?
That was a great movie.
That was a great movie.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
That was really fun, and also where he's the corpse.
Oh yeah.
Swiss Army Man. Yes, that was great.
Did you guys watch Miracle Workers?
The show.
Miracle Workers?
With Steve Buscemi and Daniel Radcliffe.
Right. So it didn't start as an anthology series, but it became like in every season is a different setting.
Like a different show.
The first season is like they're angels that are helping humanity. Daniel Radcliffe is like a worker in heaven or whatever the hell. Steve Buscemi is God, I think. Yeah, it's fine.
Wow.
And then like the next season was all the same actors, give or take one or two, with a totally different, nothing to do with heaven. They were in like the medieval. I think the second series is like they're in medieval. Steve Buscemi's last name is Shit Shoveler because that's what they do. And he's trying to get his daughter to like follow in his footsteps and be like a proud shit shoveler. And then the third season is like Old West Oregon Trail, where Steve Buscemi is trying to like lead them across, but he's an ex-bandit. Daniel Radcliffe plays a reverend who's like there to like bless, keep them on the journey west. And he has a musical number in the middle of that where he sheds clothes as he gets inebriated for the first time. That's fantastic. And then the final season of the show is Mad Max.
Yeah, it's got Geraldine Viswanathan, which you would recognize her if you saw her.
So she's in Thunderbolts. So she and Daniel Radcliffe play. She is a feared warlord of the wasteland, and he is basically Mad Max. And they found each other and found love and have retired from the warring life of the wasteland to be a couple together and to give it a shot. With their dog Spike, who is in true Mad Max fashion, a man that they've put in a collar and made their dog.
He calls himself their dog and acts like a dog.
That is too much for Laura and Mike.
And so
they cannot handle this bullshit.
Tolerate this shit anymore.
I can handle the N-word, but I'm leaving it the way somebody's
So, but like, if you're ever thinking about like, oh, I wonder who should play Wolverine in the MCU coming up,
Jared Piso.
Sure, maybe. He's a bit tall.
Take a punch.
He's a bit tall.
That season of Miracle Workers reveals that this Mad Max character that he plays goes feral sometimes because that's his like desert wasteland fighting, like he goes feral.
He was feral when the warlord found him.
Yeah. And so he like strips off all his leathers with, rubber tire parts on them down to like very white tighty whities and is like and like just tears dudes' faces off.
Wait, is this Steve Buscemi or is this
Daniel Radcliffe? Daniel Radcliffe.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Like seriously, it's so good. I don't know where you. I don't know.
Nobody's fucking watching this show.
It's like it's kind of like a Blackadder thing where every season
Yes.
same character,
Just like that. Just like Blackadder.
That's cool as
and you're
hell.
like, oh, this time this character is that, and like it has a main. I would say a main cast of probably like 8 to 9 actors who, when you see them, you'll be like, oh, they're from, and you'll think of a bunch of other things. The main Geraldine Viswanathan is from Drive Away Dolls.
Yeah.
She was in Blockers.
Thunderbolts.
She's in Thunderbolts. Like when you see her, you'll be like, oh yeah, cool. That Indian girl that is in all the cool stuff and is so sarcastic and like has a dark sense of humor.
In that final season, Steve Buscemi plays the guy who's in charge of sorting through all of the junk to find what's worth salvaging, but like it's this like very clear cut, capitalism is bad, bosses aren't good type of a story, where he's like you can't take a break type of a thing, and like if you dig through enough parts, maybe we'll get you fed today type of a guy with his steampunk hat on and all that. Like show's super fucking funny, and every time we bring it up, it's like, what show? Miracle Workers.
I will say, I was shocked. Nick and I did a costume from Common Side Effects, a show on Adult Swim, if anyone's seen it. Great. It's so good. You should see it. But we were like, when we were making these elaborate fucking costumes, like, no one's gonna get this. It's just gonna be us. And like, I think like 5 people recognized us, so it was great. But Common Side Effects on Adult Swim, you can probably see it on HBO now too, HBO Max. It's got picked up for a second season. The first season is about kind of a hippie guy who is a mycologist. He's just a peaceful, loving, wants to vibe with the world dude, and he stumbles upon the panacea, the blue angel mushroom. That's a true panacea. It cures everything. It cures cancer, Alzheimer's. A guy's in a horrible car accident and he's about to die. He gives him the mushroom, healed, right? And so the people who start to take this mushroom start to not hallucinate, maybe they're seeing it for real. Little white guys with little weird
like
mushroom guys. No, all white, almost like Princess Mononoke? With the little white dudes, but they have more like alien faces and they have bright colors spewing all over the place. And it's like they're all linked by a mycelial network, maybe, or
the plot of the plot of the show is like,
but like psychedelic.
Pharmacological manufacturers get wind that there is someone out there that has a panacea, and they're like, well, that can't exist. So how do we kill this dude? And so, and then the other questions that come up are ethically. So we have a panacea. Who gets it first?
Even if you give it away for free, who gets it first?
How do we distribute it? How do we manufacture it? How do we, get this miracle drug out there to people? And
series of tubes.
And there's a lot of violence involved in that. And the show is so good that it made me love 2 cop characters.
Yeah, it made us like cops.
Yeah, the 2 cop characters.
And one of them's not a good cop.
Yeah, they're fantastic. The scene that introduces them is so fucking charming. Orange hashtag.
On the topic of panacea and corporate greed, has anyone seen the movie Death of a Unicorn? And if so,
Death of a Unicorn.
Yeah. So it's similar vibes, right?
I haven't seen it yet.
Where it's like there's a rare weird thing that fixes all that ails you. How do we exploit it? Yeah, is the question. It was I think the funniest scene was in the trailer, unfortunately. where they're like, the shit's going down and things are getting hectic, and she just like, all of a sudden her vape appears and she's like,
Yes.
because she can't take what's going on, but it was fine. It was worth watching.
Jeremy,
for sure.
I just told Jeremy that I didn't think it was very good, and we surmised. Nick, tell me what you think. It was like Renfield. It was like, was it what we just said?
Trying to.
Like, it was trying too hard, like Renfield. It was trying too
Sure.
hard, like Cocaine Bear.
But it wasn't bad like Renfield was.
Was it, did you, I
So if
told
you
it was
like
the same
Renfield,
as,
you
I
might
said it
like
was the
this.
same as Cocaine Bear. Do you think that's accurate?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
a cocaine bear for sure.
It's a Cocaine Bear.
I like
That's how
Cocaine
felt.
Bear. I like Renfield. There we go.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
No harm in liking it. I just felt
Aw,
like it
happy
was.
birthday, Cocaine Bear.
That was an awesome birthday present.
It felt ham-fisted to me. It felt like I get it. Like I know what it's trying to do. I understand what it's saying. The movie Mountainhead, which is on Apple TV, which is, yes, it is meant to sound like Fountainhead, but it's a bunch of tech billionaires are at a retreat at another tech billionaire's house when some really fucked up shit starts to happen in a society. You don't really know what's going on.
AI, social media,
You don't
ethics.
really know what's happening, except that the world seems to be ending, and they just are dealing with it.
Talking about how they're gonna change the paradigm and
Yeah.
Is
and-
it basically like the nice house on the lake?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very similar to the nice house on the lake, except that you don't. There's not as definitive of what happened to end the world or what's going on. More of a. We should probably all be paying attention to
Yeah.
this, but who can be bothered? We're so rich. We're here
One of
to
the-
have fun.
like one of the characters isn't Mark Zuckerberg, one of the characters isn't Elon Musk. Like
Yeah.
you know, they're kind of in that same neighborhood, pastiche type tech
It's
billionaires.
really good, actually. The writing was really
it's
sharp.
like Jason Schwartzman.
It felt like a
and-
David Mamet play.
Yes. You could easily turn that
Yeah.
movie into a play because
Yeah, the writing was just like-
95% of it is like four guys in a room together talking about stuff. It should
Can I-
definitely be
yeah.
a play.
Can I do my impression of a David Mamet?
Yes,
play?
please.
Okay.
Please.
Oh,
Molly,
please do.
Molly, start talking to me. I
Jeremy,
hear what you're saying.
do you hear what
Please continue.
I love when you.
I understand.
Fuck.
No, come on.
Fuck.
Let's go.
Shit. Women aren't anything.
This has been
Oh,
my
I'm sorry,
impression of a
I was-
David
yeah,
Mamet
yeah.
play. Probably Oleana.
More fucks.
David Mamet, I think, writes, or I should say, kind of pioneered this idea of writing real dialogue, and dialogue being not always very interesting, in that when people talk to each other, really talk, they tend to repeat what each other says. There's like an echolalia thing. They say what? This. Huh? This. And like there's like it's very sharp, fast dialogue. Similarly how Hemingway wrote spare stories that didn't have a lot of ornamentation. A lot of what we think of with modern dialogue when you're like, oh, this dialogue is quippy. Aaron Sorkin is running because David Mamet walked.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
it's that,
And
yeah.
I would say in
Walk down the hallway.
in comic books that happened with decompression largely in like the mid-aughts. I want to say like 2005, 2007 or whatever. You see a lot of like Brian Michael Bendis comics where it's like they reuse some of the same panel art with just more dialogue in there to spread it out and expand it out, but also to fit the quippy, back and forth, realistic dialogue. And not everyone's a huge fan of that. I really enjoyed it.
The Alias comics always made me think of a Mamet play.
Yes.
Jessica Jones comics that was the Marvel Max.
Yeah.
I work for Fantasy Flight Games. I work on the Marvel LCG. I can't even get into that. I work on the Marvel LCG and the Arkham LCG. And so my work on the Marvel LCG, I work a lot directly with Marvel, but as a licensee. And Marvel is very much rules for thee, but not for me. And so we'll get told a rule, and whenever we get told a rule, that basically means we are breaking the rule with other licensees, but not you. But one of the things that I thought was really interesting was we asked if we could use certain like Marvel Max comics, if they were in the mix. And they were really weird about it because that's the licensing around this imprint from the late 90s, early aughts is a little up in the air. And that got me rereading a lot of Jessica Jones and realizing how static the art is.
Yeah.
And the panel and the text changes, which to me feels like a very mid-aughts comic thing.
Yeah.
Right? We saw that,
Well, that
a lot.
was,
Powers did that a lot.
Yeah. There was Michael Gatos as the art too, I think.
Yeah. I feel
Um,
like we saw that a little bit in Why the Last Man, not as much, but yeah.
they actually make fun of it in Invincible.
Yeah.
In the comic Invincible, which is oh shit, what's his name? Walking Dead guy, Robert Kirkman. The protagonist Mark is at a comic convention talking to the creator of Science Dog, and he's like, "Hey, don't you think it's cheap when you kind of reuse art and you just have like the same art with like pauses and no dialogue or whatever?" And then like there's like 2 panels of him with the same art, not saying anything as the artist is thinking about it. And he's like, "Don't you think that's kind of cheap?" And there's like 2 panels of the artist just like thinking with a pause, and then he's like, "No, whatever." And then in the Invincible series adaptation, they did the same thing, making the joke about animation with Seance Dog. Yeah. And because they have to make it, because Science Dog became its own comic and has its own license, they're not using Science Dog in the show. They're using Seance Dog, which is right. But they did the same joke but with animation and talking about animation costs, like. And I think it was like, don't you think it's weird when they have characters cover their mouth so you can save money on animation? It was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And like they were able to adapt the joke for the new medium, which I thought was fucking perfect.
That's great.
It's like goes against the old, because Jim Shooter recently passed away too. And I remember he'd written something about, if you really want to get into comics, don't show me your portfolio of Superman fighting Lex Luthor.
Sure.
Show me your portfolio of Clark Kent writing a story. Sitting at his desk and try to make that interesting.
Sure.
So this is the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Give her room to breathe, right?
Yeah.
All right, somebody has got to have an amazing question right now. You've been sitting and thinking about only asking us amazing things. So
the burning question that you have to ask.
I trust you. Yes!
Oh, nailed it, called it.
Have y'all watched Murderbot yet?
Murderbot!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lee.
So, oh no, I'm actually, Lee, I kept
didn't you edit the original novels?
All of the books,
Yeah.
all the short stories. So, I haven't read the most recent story in the series, but I've listened to all the others in audiobook. They're great audiobooks. Yes,
Who narrates them?
Kevin Free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, great job. The show is not what I expected, and I'm a little bit surprised to see so many people that I've talked about the books with that they really love them, how they're like, this is exactly what I imagined. And I'm like, how? And it's not a comment on the quality of the show at all. And I understand, like, one of my biggest complaints is that, actors have pretty faces, their face is their brand, they need to show their face, they can't wear a mask the whole show. Like, that's contracts and stuff. I'm willing to give that one away. I just think we're seeing too much human face in the show. But, like, it's gotten better and better with every episode, more enjoyable with every episode. We hadn't watched this week's episode, but, Lee, are you, like...
Oh, I love almost everything about it. Yeah, I think
almost everything about it.
The adaptation is so good, much better than anybody expected it to be.
Is it what you expected from having read it?
I mean, it's a different medium, so it has to be changed.
Sure.
Changed somehow, but I think obviously they've cut 2 of the preservation characters because there were a lot of them.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it's a little wackier.
It is wackier.
Yeah.
That's
But it works because in the books, all the comedy comes from Nerdbot's internal thoughts.
Yes.
Which is going to be difficult to sustain through an entire TV series.
Mm-hmm.
So they've just transferred some of those comedic elements to his charges. Martha, the author of the book, loves it.
Yeah.
They consulted with her at every stage.
I should hope so.
Yeah, that's rare.
I know. I just, ideally one would, right?
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's I love it.
Yeah.
Love everything about it.
I like it. What's the one do you?
It's the one thing that everybody hates about it. The length, each episode.
Oh yeah, it is too short.
Yeah.
They should be like at least 10 minutes longer per episode. I feel like
They're potato chips.
yeah, an hour might be too much, but I think like a good 40-minute episode instead of a 20-minute episode would be pretty perfect.
I would have watched it, but I was in Japan, and then I was making this. I was painstakingly making this Lego portrait of Lee for Taskmaster, for which he gave me 1 point.
Yeah,
Not that I'm bitter.
You used an
Old picture, yeah.
yeah.
I used a younger photo. That's usually better, right?
The actor that plays
Long hair.
Pin Lee in the Murderbot show was it
Joyride.
It wasn't Joyride. Yes, and they're fantastic in that. And then I saw some of their stand up, and I was like, "Fuck yeah! Like this is pretty good. This is great."
Their stand-up is super fun.
Yeah. And then seeing them in Murderbot, I was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah!" It feels weird to say, but like, you're my favorite non-binary actor, I guess. Just somehow by chance.
I haven't read Murderbot, and I did not like the show up until about episode 5. How many were there total?
4 or 5. It's not done.
I know, how many have there been?
There'll be 9 so far. The last one is next week.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say it took me until about probably then episode 5 or 6 before I started to enjoy it at all. And but then I liked it, and then I thought it caught on better for me. Yeah.
Some of my favorite things about the book, like you were saying, Lee, don't necessarily translate to a movie or to a TV show, which is tricky. But like the fact that Murderbot is plugged into every little system at all times. So it's like anytime any other characters are having a conversation, whether Murderbot is there or not, Murderbot knows what's happening, knows what's being said, has thoughts and opinions about these stupid humans and how ignorant they are about their own survival and that sort of thing. I think only in the more recent episodes has that been explicit, right? Yeah, it wasn't quite as clear before, and in the most recent episode, they've made it more clear where it's like, I can hear what you're saying. I hope they don't humanize Murderbot too much.
I think they understand it better than that.
I would love to see more. I think the further you get into the series, the better the stories are. I can't imagine them doing a series a season where the majority of the story is Murderbot on a ship that happens to be sentient, and then like a quarter of the book is them having conversations where they're like, well, we're traveling through space together. How about them humans? I don't get them. Do you? No, me neither. And I love that book and I love that story, but like I don't know how they would do that except for as maybe like a single episode that's kind of a little weird and different.
Lee, do you work at all with like licensing when it comes to that stuff, or do you have anything to do with it, or does your company have anything to do with it?
I mean, we didn't with that particular one, but we do with some.
Okay.
The Apple TV people and the Paramount people got in touch with us and have been in fairly constant touch to talk about different things, but it's their project.
Yeah, at FFG, because we're owned by Asmodee, we have a new department now, and their job is licensing out our stuff, like our IPs and stuff. So like when there's
Twilight Imperium movie coming soon.
Like whenever there's another Arkham, thing, that's where that came from. And I guess the werewolf game that Asmodee makes, there was a Netflix show called like Loup Garou. I don't know if anyone saw that. I didn't. I had to hear about it in a lot of meetings, but so like there's a lot of weird. It's weird how like the little, the branches can have to reach out for that.
No, but Cinema Rex was playing Werewolves Within this weekend.
Werewolves Within is so good.
Yeah. Sam,
Josh Rubin is.
if you're a like Detroiters or I Think You Should Leave fan, Sam Richardson is the lead of Werewolves Within, and it's produced by Ubisoft, the video game company, because they made a werewolf video game in VR around the same time that the movie came out, and so they tied in, and it's basically a game of werewolf. It's the guy that plays Guillermo in
What we do in the shadows.
Harvey Guillen. Yes.
Yeah, he's in it and fantastic. There's a bunch of faces you'll recognize. The woman who's in the cell phone commercials, you'd recognize her if you saw her.
It's in my throat.
She's in it. It's one of my second favorite horror comedy.
Is it the Russian named lady that everybody thought was going to be Squirrel Girl?
Yes.
Yes. Yep. Yes.
Okay.
She'd be a great Squirrel Girl.
Did you like Murder Box?
I am enjoying it quite a lot.
Have you read it?
Yes.
Have you read all of it?
Yes.
Did you like what you read?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you reading with your eyes or with your ears?
My eyes.
Okay.
New book next May.
New book next May.
Next
Hell
May?
yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Hell yeah. I kind of like.
Do you read novella? I do not read novella.
He doesn't
Oh,
know. His book.
I mean, short novel.
I kind of quit.
They created the language. They know how to use it.
I kind of quit Audible. And Audible is how I have been listening to the majority of my books. And I kind of, whatever. And I've like come back for a month to get a book and quit right away a couple times and all that. And I'm sure that'll be a thing that continues. But when Sanderson did his secret projects, and he was like, I'm not going to release the audiobook versions of my secret projects on Audible until everyone has had a chance to check out these other ways you can listen to audiobooks, which is like something that was more accessibility inclined, and then like Spotify's audiobook service. Here's some codes, go listen to them there. And so I listened to like 4 books in a row through not Audible and kind of canceled my shit, and because he had a lot to say about how artists were getting fucked by Audible and how really terrible it is, and how he's like, more competition would be really good here. Yeah. And I guess he's had a bunch of meetings with the people at Audible since then, where they've talked about how they can make it a little bit more fair, and how much more fair that is. I mean, it's a fucking Amazon company, so.
Nice book you got here. You're ashamed of something happened to us.
Yeah. You want people to listen to this book, don't you? Well, it's us, or go fuck yourself. But yeah, it's good stuff.
Right.
I like when people leverage their popularity and acclaim to try to like boss big companies around a little bit. Not a lot of opportunity for that.
#blue.
Yeah. What do you think of the recent announcement of the next director for James Bond?
Who is it?
It's Dennis Villeneuve.
The Dune guy. The Dune guy. What did he do before Dune that would stand out to me?
Arrival.
Oh, great. Oh yeah, right on.
It'll be fucking stylish.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Is it done a movie or a series?
Oh no, movie.
Have they announced the Bond yet?
No.
Okay.
That'll be about a year before the actual movie is going to come out.
Jeremy, you got the biggest opinions and feelings about Bond. It'll be stylish. Is that all you got to say? Is it'll be stylish?
Yeah, because I don't know anything else, and I love it. I like the fact that I don't know anything about it. I don't know. There's so many people on Reddit and everywhere else on the internet that are just being
big opinions, low info.
Yeah, so I think it's pretty. I think it's going to be very pretty, like a Skyfall.
Sure.
But I don't fucking care as long as it's a one-off where he has a pre-credits little stunt, and then he goes into M's office and gets a mission, and he goes on a mission and does some shit, and then he comes back. He's like, "Hey, guess I won," and that's it. And it's not about, as much as I loved the 4/5 of the Daniel Craig films.
Richie, who was the...
What's that?
My microphone died.
Your microphone died. Uh-oh.
Did mine die?
No.
Battery.
Here.
Battery.
Hold on.
There we go. Oh yeah.
Dead battery! Exclamation mark.
Fuck.
Yank that shit!
Calm down.
You're the one asking for
What are we in
booze.
high school?
Yes.
Yank that shit!
What were you
Just
asking?
pulling so hard.
Are those Guy Ritchie movies?
Oh no.
No. Who did them?
The first one was done by Martin Campbell.
Okay.
who also directed the first Pierce Brosnan Bond.
Oh.
He's like kind of specialist in like, hey, I'm going to introduce new Bonds. But he also directed
right?
Green Lantern.
Ooh.
So, but that wasn't really his fault. He's also 81, so he wasn't going to get that job. But then Sam Mendes did Skyfall and Spectre. And then who did No
What's the
Time to
Spectre
Die? I
song?
can't remember. Oh, no, don't even think about it. It's fucking awful.
The
and it won an
Skyfall song
Oscar.
is great.
The Skyfall song is great.
Thank
the Spectre
you.
song
I love the
is
Skyfall
so
song.
bad. Like,
What's the one that I really like that's by Jack White and it was supposed to be Amy Winehouse but she died?
Yeah.
What is that one?
It's called
Another Way to Die.
Another Way to Die.
That's a great
That's
fucking
great
song. Windy can suck my dick.
It is a great song. It would be a perfect song if it wasn't for this part. I think it's a wonderful song.
I like that part.
The Quantum of Solace, it had to fight against so much shit,
Yeah.
including the 2007 writer's strike, anyone who wasn't in the WGA could help with the half-finished scripts. So Purvis and Wade, who wrote like the last 7 Bond movies, couldn't do it. And Daniel Craig even came up with dialogue, and he was interviewed well after it came out. And he's like, "Listen, I can do one thing in these movies, and it is not write them." But I loved how the Daniel Craig Bonds were much closer to the literary Bonds in that he is a clinically depressed civil servant who lives in a Spartan apartment and whose only thrill in life is getting to go on missions where he has an unlimited expense account and eats something other than scrambled eggs and black coffee. Yes.
All the pussy.
That
Pussy
too.
buffet.
I think it's actually Octopussy. It's not all.
Pussy buffet would be a great name for a Bond villain.
Yeah, it's a good Prince song. If you ever want to have...
My honorific is all you can eat.
If you're ever interested in getting the flavor of the Bond novels without the virulent racism,
the flavor of
the Bond novels, without the virulent racism and sexism and weird. So Bond hates Koreans.
Oh.
Bond hates lesbians.
I mean,
Bond hates, or not Bond. Sorry, Ian Fleming hates. Bond loves everybody. But there's a series called Queen and Country, which is both a comic series and
is it Gerard? No, it's Mitch Gerard.
Greg Rucka.
Greg Rucka.
Yeah.
That is just fantastic.
I've only read one of the novels, but the comics are fucking amazing.
It is about one of the minders who are the 007s in this universe, and they sit in a shared office and they just are bored to tears until they're given a packet of information that they are expected to memorize and then go on a mission.
Have you watched Slow Horses?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. The books are so good.
Slow Horses? Anyone? Slow Horses? Fucking the books, fantastic. The audiobooks, fucking amazing. Great narrator on there. Gary Olson plays the more or less lead character. Oldman, thank you. Bad with the names. Plays Jackson Lamb, who's just a real slob piece of shit boss of this go here to be punished spy agency for MI5.
MI5, not MI6.
MI5, yep.
It's
Internal. FBI versus CIA, yep.
If you worked at McDonald's and you were really bad at it, and they were and a bunch of managers said, okay, you have to go to this McDonald's.
You have to go work at McDonald's on Snelling University.
Oh no, that's gone now. They demolished it.
Oh, they made that
but
go away.
But with all those the quote unquote worst McDonald's employees somehow made the best McDonald's ever that was able to accomplish everything that no other good-looking McDonald's did. That is Slow Horses.
Yeah, so Gary Oldman has said it recently, I'm gonna retire from acting. I'm done. But he keeps on saying, but I'll do another season of Slow Horses if Apple TV wants to do another season of Slow Horses.
He agreed to do it,
and
which
so,
means he's doing it.
And they're 9 novels out if you include the collection of short stories and the books that take place in the same universe with some of the same characters, but are kind of a little bit separate, flashbacky. Amazing books, and the show is doing a fucking phenomenal job of adapting them. Where the things that don't fit, they change or they update in a way that stays true to the original stuff. Like Jackson Lamb, like not uncommon in the books for him to like say something and then the author to be like, and he punctuated it with a foul fart. Like it's,
Conan O'Brien did this bit where he was like, no, it was Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
Stephen Colbert did a bit where he was interviewing him and was like, we've actually made it so that some of your more famous roles are more similar to the work you've been doing as Jackson Lamb, since it's award-winning, and basically just inserted fart sounds into all of his most iconic scenes.
So it's like him at Dracula, like, reaching out, like touching a woman's hair seductively,
and just, like,
and then pulling back, and then like, and like cutting to the different faces as reactions to this happening.
And the best part is he is just fucking delighted. He's
cackling with laughter.
Cackling. He's pink-faced. He's doubled over. He loves it. And it's great.
Colbert was asking about getting ready for the role, and he's like, yeah, that first season, I didn't need to put on weight. I just didn't lose weight for a role like I normally would. And I haven't, since this is the only thing I'm doing, I haven't had to lose weight for any roles, so I've just been like living my life comfortably. And so I've been like slowly adding on a little bit of weight every season as I play Jackson Lamb, and he's like, I'm just gonna ride this out till I retire. This is fucking great, man. Like I don't have to ruin my life in a gym to do this role, and I can just do this until I retire. Sounds great.
Have you watched Reacher?
I would watch the first season.
Yeah.
We started the second season and quit, but I understand that we should just not finish the second season and come back for the third.
Yes, definitely. Like the third season is amazing.
Yeah.
The third season is Anthony Michael Hall is the bad guy.
Yes. That's the guy that played Hawk from Hawk and Dove in the W.
Is Reacher.
Is Reacher.
Yes. Yes. Anthony Michael Hall is not the guy that played Hawk.
No. The guy that plays Reacher.
Yeah.
Blue Mountain State.
Yes, he was in Blue Mountain State.
Whatever
The tall
the
motherfucker.
football show that nobody watched.
He looks like the way Reacher is described in the books. I know it's crazy, but
That
But
dude
the original
is
Aquaman also in
Oh.
Arrow.
the Aquaman. That dude is like.
It was also.
Taking your question.
He's just so chiseled in ways.
In ways.
In ways. Google him.
Sexual ways.
Google him. I don't know what to say. But I didn't know that Reacher in the books is like autistic coded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then that is.
You didn't get to the one like the whole first season. I was like, is he supposed to?
Oh no, we
be
saw it.
autistic?
Yeah.
But-
I guess I saw it.
But the second season.
Okay.
There's one moment where they're like hanging. They're hiding from some bad guys. There's a bunch of people and they're just hanging out in this dirty motel room. And Reacher goes out because everybody's been on the run for hours and hours. Nobody's had anything to eat. So he's like, I'm the biggest guy. I'm the biggest threat. I'm gonna go to the vending machines. And he goes and gets a bunch of candy bars and stuff and brings it back. And he sets them on the bed and people start going for them. And one of the people he's trying to save takes this one particular candy bar and he just short circuits for a second and somebody's asking what's wrong. He's like, I wanted the Clark bar. And that was the moment just like, okay, I see where they're going.
Like, I didn't tell you what my plan was, but I had a plan for these. And now that you've disrupted my secret internal plan, I'm a little bit stopped for a second.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
That is the best. That's really the only scene necessary.
Yeah.
In Reacher season 2, but Reacher season 3 is fucking fantastic.
The great thing about in the Reacher books, he's described as being like 6'4", like a fucking wall of a man, like a real muscly, strong motherfucker.
You know, Tom Cruise.
And so when they did a Reacher movie, they cast Tom Cruise. It was like the opposite of Reacher in every fucking physical way.
It was less.
He doesn't even believe in autism.
I think. I think it was less that they cast Tom Cruise and that he read the books and he was like, I want to be in this movie.
Tom Cruise?
He Tom Cruise.
Oh boy.
I think that was.
Know your place.
I don't know that he read a book. I don't know don't buy it.
I don't know, books have thetans, I don't know.
Xenu is in books, you know.
Battlefield
Fuck
or,
Xenu.
Hey, Kelvin.
Yeah, just a comment. I read an interview with Lee Child.
The author of these books.
He supported the casting of Tom Cruise on the grounds that he felt Jack Reacher was kind of inherently uncastable, but Tom Cruise had this mega star weight behind him. That could, like, you know, the super famous movie star thing, and that would kind of compensate for that. And he was actually pro casting Tom Cruise.
I bet if I was the
I'm
author.
gonna repeat that real quick. The author of the Reacher book said that he was in favor of the Tom Cruise casting because he kind of thought the role was generally uncastable, and that Tom Cruise would have the star appeal to the role that would be like, you know, compensate in other ways.
Also,
I would say, I bet if a Scientologist was trying to cross me, I'd be like, no, the Scientologist has it right. Everyone, hooray!
Please don't kidnap my wife or shoot me.
Yeah.
Funny thing about Lee Childs, he is 4'2" and weighs 98 pounds. So he thinks that Tom Cruise is fucking huge.
Other dicks come up to his dick and kick sand in his face at the beach. And at the back of the magazine, it's like, do you want to be less of a wimp?
I'm gonna look at our Plex to see what.
All right, who's next?
Okay,
Who's next?
oh,
Melissa's been making something.
Okay, first of all, I have 5 tiny sandwiches. Who would like 5 tiny?
I've got 5
tiny sandwiches. 5 people could have 5.
Well, 5 people can have 1 sandwich, or 1 person can have 5 sandwiches. All right.
Anyone else? Tiny sandwich? Tiny sandwich?
Drew wants a. Hold me close now, tiny sandwich.
Jeremy, was it? Did I?
And also, okay, so there are still 3 tiny sandwiches.
Take some sandwiches.
Also,
Don't be Minnesotan.
I have
Got a sandwich in half.
a Triceratops that went to Carnival.
And
Speaking
she
of
was
titties.
liberated.
Does it have is it wearing a thong?
She never felt so free.
And then all of a sudden the anime titty shirt comes up too as well. I mean, what?
Hey, thank you.
So,
Devil Child anime.
Jeremy and Melissa, did either of you watch Bring Her Back?
Oh, is
The
that
horror movie.
Is that the hand?
The top.
No,
it's the same
by the
guy.
hand movie guys.
Okay.
Bring Her Back. Anyone horror? Yes.
Just hand
Which
stuff.
one is that? Which one
What
is
a
that?
mean movie. What a mean movie. Great.
Yeah. It's a brother and sister uncover a terrifying ritual at the secluded home of their new foster mother in this nerve-shredding possession horror from the breakout directors of Talk to Me.
Just see it. Just see it. Don't watch the trailer, just fucking see it. It's like, go into it.
What Molly and I didn't know before seeing this movie at the Alamo, because we saw Talk to Me and I liked it and Molly loved it, was that the directors are Michael and Danny Philippou, who are 2 guys that made like wrestling and prank movies on YouTube, and were like making little horror shorts and stuff like that on YouTube and things like that. They got their account demonetized and turned off a couple of times because of specific hijinks of theirs. And they made Talk to Me on their own dime, and they brought it to a film festival, and A24 was there, and they were like, we're gonna buy and distribute this movie. There was a bidding war started up. So Talk to Me was their first movie. That's the one with the hand, which is pretty great. And then, so now their follow-up to that, where they're like, all right, now we have a little bit of clout to make a movie, is Bring Her Back. And like, that movie has some of the most fucked up things in the movie are so small details that are hard to watch or notice, I think, on a first viewing, and I need to go back and watch more of it, because some of the things that are happening are on like a VHS tape that one character is watching that kind of inform what's happening in the movie at large.
Oh, so hard to watch as in difficult to see?
No, like
a Serbian film.
I was squirming in my seat, and I'm not easily unsettled.
Yeah.
But like legitimately, if you've seen the movie Audition, then this will make sense to you.
Yeah.
Like scenes like that.
Stuff where it's like, I can't just sit here and watch this person hurt themselves in this way. It's making me very uncomfortable.
I don't even.
Or someone else.
Like legitimately, and I read a lot of splatter gore. I read a lot of like absolute body horror. We've watched a lot of it. The Substance was great. I wasn't ever squicked out by The Substance, even though it was pretty horrifying. This movie made me actually like that. It was incredible.
And I need to watch it again. Like once we're back to real life after CONvergence, I like have it all ready for us to watch again when we catch up stuff, because I really need to watch it again and like pause and rewind a little bit at a few moments, because I think some things that I figured out happened at the end will inform a rewatch better. But did you liked it? You were like, it's mean.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I thought it was a very mean movie. I don't know if I could watch it again.
Yeah, okay, that's legit.
I loved it, but I don't know if I could watch it again.
Yeah.
I posted about this on Blue Sky. It is, they had, so somebody on Reddit froze the trailer and was like, there's a website listed in a moment in the trailer. And if you go to that website, it takes you to what appears to be similar to the way that they marketed Blair Witch back in the late 90s, if you were around for that, where it was taken as real. There's a website that lists all these haunted and arcane things for purchase and auction. And they make it kind of sound dark webby, where it's like you have to have this account and all this, and you can read about it, and then they're like, don't visit our sister site, and they list the name of it. They're like, because it's been taken over by some entity, and we're not sure what it is. Whatever it does, don't listen to it. And if you go there, there's a long static video with some creepy shit that happens in the middle, and that's all. And you just feel very unsettled. And if you suspend your disbelief and just sort of go along with it, it is some of the. I love this shit. I love that kind of marketing.
It's blackangeltapes.net.
Blackangeltapes.net.
So
it was A24, you said?
Yeah. So one of the
doing
movies.
amazing shit with merch.
I have a May Queen tree topper now.
There's
Molly, one of the. Oh, sorry.
For the Green Knight.
Yeah. Oh.
They did an actual D&D like a full game of it,
nice.
Playable game.
Molly, after you and I checked out the Bring Her Back website and watched that video and stuff, since then, there has been it's like an eBay listing site for possessed tapes and weird shit.
Like haunted dolls.
So, since you and I looked at it, there has been a listing added to the site for a demonic embalmed hand with the description, I bought a tape off here a few months ago. These scene kids use this embalmed hand for their band's film clip and also try to summon Kurt and Gigi Allen. It backfires and one of them tries to bite off his own tongue. LOL. Will sell digital rip if you DM me. I want the hand. If anyone has it, just say the amount you want. Edit. Trolls DMing me can get fucked. I can tell if you're trying to sell me some fake bullshit. And it's the hand from Talk to Me.
Yeah. Which is amazing.
And the directors have confirmed that they're linked and in the same universe, and we'll find out more about how that is in the sequel to Talk to Me.
Oh, that's cool.
Which follows the path of the hand from Talk to Me. So like these two guys are in their fucking 20s. They are going to do
look like they're in their 20s to us. So hopefully they're not
they look like a bunch of
39.
YouTube idiots. Like it's great.
I saw a child just earlier, and last night when I was dressed as Seiko Ayase, and a child dressed as Momo came up to me and then confessed she was very drunk, at which point I realized she was probably like 24. But to me, she looked 15. Like, that is crazy.
It is getting old.
Right? Yeah. She was great.
Drew has a question.
Yeah, quick question. Molly, you are more than a little bit into the all of the good horror. My daughter just graduated from high school. Is all in on all of horror in YouTube land. Anything you'd like to suggest?
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Do they like to read?
They do. They also they read, but they also are very, very video based.
Okay, so for video games, if they haven't played Alan Wake 2, you don't have to play Alan Wake 1. Just play Alan Wake 2. It'll catch you up. That's a great game. Genuinely, if they haven't played Inscription,
Oh,
which is with a Y,
He loves it.
Okay, great. Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki Literature Club is a dating sim, and I'll just say it's horror. I started playing it, and I was like, this is just a dumb dating sim. Just keep going.
It's
just
like
play it.
content warning horror.
Just keep playing it.
It gets dark
let's
and
see.
bad.
I really enjoy. So there's a game called Dredge. It is fishing, Lovecrafty, and horror. It's a bit of a grind. If you like grindy fetch quest games, like that'll be a good one for her. Otherwise, there's a game. There's that Netflix Black Mirror thing, Bandersnatch, where it's like an interactive movie.
Yeah, wait. Yeah.
I played a video game a lot like that. That's called Late Night, and it's I think that's what it's called. I'll make sure. But it was on Apple Arcade. It's fine. It's like watching a movie, and every now and then you go this or that, and it was fine. But
you liked It's What's Inside?
Oh,
horror
for movies?
Yeah.
Yep, It's What's Inside. Talk to Me was also very good. The Blackening is very good. What was there was something we saw that was so fucking scary. Hang on. Alright, come back to me.
Did you see Barbarian?
Yeah.
Barbarian.
Barbarian. I'm very excited for the next movie from that.
That's like scary movie, and then all of a sudden it stops, and it's a wacky film that turns into a scary movie, and then it stops, and then it's wild.
There's a book called The September House, which is
Weapons is their next movie.
Weapons is the movie I'm excited about. Yeah, there's a book called The September House. I don't think it was new this year, maybe last year, but it is a ghost story, like a haunted house story, but it's very kind of turns it on its head in the sense that you're not sure if it's happening or not until you know for sure one way or the other. That was really fun. I just did the Year in Horror panel before this. And it was not that long ago, but I cannot fucking remember any of it. I should have brought my notebook.
Did you end up watching Midsummer yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Ari Aster's new movie is not horror, but it is fucking
with Pedro
wild.
Pascal.
Pedro Pascal and River. Joaquin Phoenix.
Not River. You saw it? Is it out?
No, just the trailer.
Oh, the trailer looks
fucking amazing. Yeah. It takes place in 2020 during pandemic lockdowns and
small rural town election.
It looks amazing. It's about the mayor and the sheriff of a small Arizona, I think, town.
That's right. Did you see Freaky Tales?
No.
Freaky Tales? Oh shit, yeah. Awesome. All right. It is it's sitting at like a 74, 89 on Rotten Tomatoes.
On Roddy T's?
It is. It's an anthology movie.
94 on Roddy T's.
It's got Pedro Pascal. It's in 1887 Oakland, a mysterious force guides the town's underdogs in interconnected tales. Teen punks defend their turf against Nazi skinheads. A rap duo battles for hip-hop immortality, including the young woman that plays Riri Williams in Ironheart. And a weary henchman gets a shot at redemption. That's Pedro Pascal. And an NBA All-Star settles the score with Jay Ellis playing Sleepy Floyd, who is the NBA star, a fictionalized version of him in the movie. It is really fucking good. It should be a cult classic. This is a movie that's like Repo Man to me, where it's like, people should love this movie. People will hopefully eventually love this movie. There's like weird kind of shit like Repo Man. There's a lot of punks. Because it takes place in 87, there's a band that's doing covers of and pretending to be Agent Orange at the punk venue when they're playing music when the Nazis crash their punk house where they're playing music. And so it's a bunch of punks that are like, how are we gonna beat these Nazis? And they do with violence. And Pedro Pascal is a part of all this, and it's called Freaky Tales. No one's fucking talking about it, and we really enjoyed like every aspect of it. It's really great. some rap battles in it. Like it's fantastic.
Do you watch a lot of documentaries?
No.
We're
You watch a lot of documentaries? Yeah. When Netflix as a streaming service, as opposed to the DVD thing, came out, they literally all they had was documentaries. It was like half documentaries, and there was there's some amazing shit on there. But probably one of the best movies I've seen over the last year, since the last Mega Panel, is a documentary called The Remarkable Life of Eberling.
Okay.
It's on
that one.
it's on Amazon Prime. And it's about a kid who was he had a degenerative illness. He was confined to a chair. He played World of Warcraft, and he had a little blog. And when he died, he had left his parents the password to his blog, and so they wrote a little post on it saying, "Hey, we just want you to know Eberling's real name was this, and he just passed away, and he wanted to say that he loved you all, etc." They go to sleep. They wake up in the next morning, hundreds, all of a sudden thousands of messages from all the people this kid had touched. Just, hey now, by playing World of Warcraft and just being a pal, being a friend to all these folks. It is one of the teariest tearjerkers in the world. You saw this? Yeah.
Yeah,
it's amazing. And if anybody tells you that online friendships aren't real,
My mother.
yeah, tell your mother. Tell your mother.
No, she knows now because she's friends with 10,000 Twitter bots. So she appreciates online friends now.
It is a beautiful, if you love video games, if you just love a feel-good, crying, catharsis kind of movie, it is so fantastic.
In that vein, if you would like a book that there's a fiction book. It's called Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. It's by Gabrielle Zavin. It is okay. If you've watched the show Mythic Quest, there's an episode in season 1 called Dark Quiet Death. That's about a video game company, and it's an amazing episode of television. This book is that. Writ large and a little different, but it's very similar. It is, I am so in love with it. I just reread it this year, and I find zero fault in it. I cry every time, literally, big fuck. I don't cry easily unless I'm angry, but this book makes me cry genuine, emotional tears. It's so good, and it's just so funny and charming. But yes, if you like video games at all, Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zavin. Very good.
What Molly and I watched most recently that we really liked, that shouldn't have been a surprise from everyone else's ratings and feedback we've got, is K-pop Demon Hunters. So
good.
It's the animation company that did the Spider-Verse movies. It's about a K-pop girl group who are secretly using the power of music to steal the world away from the invasion of demons.
There's a long line of
they fight demons, and how this last ritual to finally seal everything off gets botched by a demon boy band, K-pop boy band, that shows up to start stealing their fans. The music is very infectious K-pop pop music that's largely in English, but just to give you an idea of we're not K-pop fans. We really love this movie.
Zero.
Would you say you hate K-pop?
I wouldn't say I hate it. I would say I nothing it. Zero connection.
I'm no author of the Reacher books or anything.
I like the song Butter because I heard it once.
Right, but it's pop music. I can't hate it exactly because it's mathematically designed to infect the human brain. But it's sitting at a 97% from critics on Rotten Tomatoes and an 87% from audiences. It's on Netflix. You're gonna look at it and you're gonna be like, this is for 13-year-old girls, and you're gonna keep scrolling on.
That's you. Turns out that's you.
Turns out you're all 13-year-old girls, and you should go watch K-pop Demon Hunters because it's actually the facial animations are so fucking funny. where it's like, they're like, oh, we're finally done on tour. Time to like eat fucking ramen.
Yeah.
And they all have like demon faces on as they're like consuming food and like relaxing and all that, like lots of chibi kind of animation thrown in there. It's super good and I wasn't expecting it at all. Total surprise.
Another fine movie we watched this year, that was another documentary about video games, Grand Theft Hamlet.
We haven't seen it yet. I haven't been able to find it online.
These two friends who are actors, in London during the pandemic lockdowns, they're just playing Grand Theft Auto with each other online with each other, and they find an amphitheater, and they said, we could put on a play here, couldn't we? They hold auditions in game and put on a production where the audience has to travel with them, including on a fucking blimp, to watch Hamlet.
What streaming service? Someone said? Movie? That means I can pirate it. That's great. I saw the trailer, Jeremy, and I was like, you posted about it being at the theater, but it was only like a one weekend thing.
It was like a week thing, yeah.
And we had a lot of stuff that we didn't get a chance to see it. But
add to my list. Nope, add to my list.
I was intrigued by the premise.
Downloading. Okay.
I was intrigued by the premise. I'm going to add that to the list for us to watch.
It was more like, this sounds funny. You know, I'll watch this thing. It's probably terrible. It was so good.
Oh.
What's the name of it?
Grand Theft Hamlet.
Yeah. Grand Theft Hamlet.
Yeah, and it's basically all done in like machinima kind of cinema thing.
That made you sound so old.
Yeah. It is so fucking good. What is the best movie that you have seen since the last MegaCon?
Oh.
It can be anything.
Sinners.
Sinners.
Sinners is so good.
Totally Sinners.
I couldn't stop thinking about that movie for days.
Yeah.
On the way home, we went and started at the Draft House, which is about 30 to 35 minutes from our house. And so on the way home, we're driving home and it's dark, it's night, and we're quiet, and every now and then I just go, God damn, that was good. I still have Pale White Moon in my head. It's so good.
We were down in Texas, and it came out that weekend, and we were staying at the Cargill's house, and Cargill watches all of the box office returns on everything because he likes to. But he said, okay, we have a new puppy, so both of us can't go with you, but you should take Jess and go see Sinners.
Yeah.
We went and saw Sinners. I thought it was going to be a zombie movie. I hate vampires. Vampires are my least favorite monsters. And I walked into that thing thinking it was a zombie movie, and the pre-show plays and it's all about vampires. Like, fuck! But that movie was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Sinners is so
I
good.
love vampire lore. I don't like how it's usually portrayed. I thought they were extremely interesting vampires. And I was very into that. I don't like zombies, so I'd be the opposite of you. I didn't know it was. I like to go into movies. Same with books. I like to not know anything really about it, other than it's been recommended by someone for a reason. And so I went in not knowing anything other than Michael B. Jordan was in it, and it was really
twice.
Well, no, hold on. So the opening scene where it's Michael B. Jordan, and it turns out Michael B. Jordan, and I'm thinking, oh wow. Is that the same guy? And then the white racist is like, you boys brothers? And they're like, cousins. And I go, oh, Molly. Oh, Molly, they're not the same guy. That's terrible. And then they're like, talking about them being twins. And I lean over to Nick and I'm like, are those both Michael B. Jordan? He goes, yeah, that's like the whole movie. Shit.
The sheer, there have been a million movies where people play twins or people play, and they do like little film trickery or whatever, CGI, etc. the scene where one of them passes a cigarette to
Opening
another.
fucking scene. That
fucking
opening
it is
scene.
just like, let me brag about how good this
We had
is.
Doug on the podcast, and he was like, "Those motherfuckers are showing off."
You buried the lead.
Yeah.
That was the first time you see those
Yeah.
characters.
So, do you know how they did that? They had.
I don't want to know. It's so good.
They had
he was
Michael
cloned.
B. Jordan playing one of the characters, and they had a body double with a halo rig of like a ton of different iPhones or cameras all around him, catching him from different angles, acting out the whole scene. So the body reaching out with the cigarette and handing the cigarette back and forth is a real body and a real hand and everything. And then they reshoot the scene with Michael B. Jordan wearing the same rig. And so all they're replacing is just like the bust of him. And then the rest is some other person's body doing that. And that's how they did. Sometimes they do two, him shooting both and him shooting the other. And then sometimes they have a body double with this rig on where they're just replacing just his movement.
Otherwise,
Such a fucking good movie.
Otherwise, I would say the best movie I saw this year, or since the last mega panel, was Bring Her Back. Like, genuinely, that's the other movie that got into my head.
That movie
and I
left
couldn't
a
stop
fucking
thinking
mark
about
on me, man.
Couldn't stop thinking about it, like almost to the intrusive thoughts level.
Yeah.
Of couldn't stop thinking about some of the shit in that movie.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know how
I
to
felt infected.
I don't know how to say this in a positive way, but like that movie left an etch on me in a way that haunts me a little bit.
It's so good.
Yeah, I'm really eager to rewatch Bring Her Back. I don't want to it's more popcorn, but like I really like Thunderbolts.
Yeah, that was great. It was super fun.
And like every single person in it was good. I only had one big complaint about it that I can get over.
Taskmaster.
Yep.
Taskmaster. Yeah.
She was wasted.
What a fucking waste. You bring her back with a costume that looks like Taskmaster from the comics, with the shield and the mask and a sword and a bow and arrow and all that shit, and she's emulating everyone's moves from other movies, and then you fucking kill her in the first 5 minutes of the fucking movie. Why did you do all that effort? It felt like such a waste to me. I really like Taskmaster from the comics.
Yeah.
Them bringing Deadpool into the MCU seemed like a natural opportunity to expand things with Taskmaster. Taskmaster and Deadpool crossover so much in the comics, and Taskmaster being the person that trains goons for villains is so good in the comics, and we're not going to get any of it because of that. And I feel like it was short-sighted, but the rest of the movie was really great.
Melissa, what is the best movie you've seen this year?
Oh, it's Sinners.
Oh, it is Sinners?
Sinners.
Yeah. Sinners as well?
Fuck yeah, it's Sinners.
I liked very much an Icelandic movie called Touch, or in Icelandic it's called Snurting. It is about like a early 70s year old guy. Beginning of the pandemic, he closes his restaurant in Reykjavik after avoiding the call from his doctor, who he's just had a series of tests with. He doesn't want to know what's wrong with him. He decides to fly to London at the beginning of the lockdowns to try and find his first love from 50 years earlier.
Like kindergarten?
No, he was 20 because he was in his 70s.
I don't remember. Okay.
He was in his 70s. So,
Okay.
so his first.
That's gross.
Yeah. It is one of the most romantic and one of the funniest little craziness, and it's just the quirkiness, and it was the fact that we were in London at this exact time that all this shit was going down.
Yeah.
It's like, it felt so real.
Sure.
Of how all of a sudden people start like, oh, we're gonna take this seriously. Oh shit.
If I'm 70 and a guy from my 20s who isn't Nick comes up to me and tries to tell me I'm his first love.
Oh, she knew he was.
Yeah, I know, but she was into it.
She was into it.
Okay, that's different then, I guess. What a luck.
Yeah.
20 years is so fucking weird to think about. Together, sorry, I was bringing it back to us.
And wait till 50. Being together every time your first love.
Quick. Okay, let me poll the room a second here. Regardless of your gender, just whatever this needs to make sense to you to think about, please think about. So, a guy I dated in 10th grade, that's the last time we dated, 10th grade. who I have been Facebook friends with this whole time. Now keep in mind, I was in 10th grade.
Not like super active Facebook
Right.
friends with, like very
10th
casual.
grade was 1994. High school graduation, 96. I haven't seen this guy.
And hold on for a second, as someone who knew you back then, Molly right now, super hot, right? You know, she's great.
Thank you.
Molly in 1990, not so much.
A little less hot.
Not so much.
Yeah, less hot. This was a decent.
She was the only girl there.
But so let me just point out that we haven't spoken since 1996, other than the occasional Facebook message or interaction where I'm like, hey, look, oh wow, your kid's birthday.
They liked your photo.
Your kid looks just like you when you were 9, because we've known each other forever. We went to a K-12 school. Out of nowhere, I get a Facebook message from this dude that says that he would like to get coffee and talk about the world, because it turns out he and his wife are having some problems. And he would love to pick my brain about how to work on that and everything. Now, he's got kids and is having problems with his wife. 2 things I do not know about. Sorry, don't have kids, never had problems.
With your wife?
In my marriage.
Okay.
Legitimately. I know this sounds shitty. Sorry, everyone, we don't even fight. It is exactly as good as it looks on the outside. So
It's actually so much
if you
worse.
knew, you'd be horrified.
So much worse.
Blink twice if you need help.
We actually make it look worse than it is.
You would see us in private and vomit.
So I'm like, at first I'm like, I don't know what to do, so I just do not respond to him. And I live him on red. A month goes by and he follows up and says, just wondering about this. Maybe we could get coffee. Just really would love to get some advice on how to move forward in my marriage. And I'm like, and I say, sure, I don't know, why not coffee? That would be fine. I don't know what I have to offer since I don't have kids and I've literally never had any problems in my marriage, my very happy marriage, but sure. And then I take it to my non-male brain trust, and I ask them, and they're all like, girl, no. He's trying to fuck you, do not. And it's like, okay, great. So then I decide, okay, so what can I do? This is where it becomes very Molly. I'm like, I need to unfriend him. That would be the best thing. But what would be even better is if I unfriend everyone from high school. So I unfriend 12 people, and then I think, well, I'm at it. I should unfriend the majority of my coworkers. So I do that too. And no one has ever said anything. So if you ever hear of someone being like, Molly Glover unfriended me, just say something, and that's fine.
It was because a guy from high school was trying to fuck me.
It's because a guy from high school, I think, was trying to fuck me. And it was, he said even at one point, I just think back to when we were together and how it just seemed like you knew so much, you were always so wise. And I'm like, yes, 15-year-old me was so wise.
It's called autism, dude.
But also
she was not wise.
She wasn't wise. She just wasn't sugarcoating it.
It's true. But also, you're just remembering what it was like to be 15 when everything was easier. And in your brain, you're like, and Molly was there. And she's got it. She's gonna nail it. It was awful.
But she's not gonna nail you, sir.
No, and it was such a weird thing. 'Cause it's like my instinct is to help people and want to try to counsel them if possible, but the vibes were wrong.
On the other hand, I just on Wednesday went to the funeral of the mother of my first girlfriend.
Oh,
and it was great.
fun.
It was great.
It was great.
Yeah.
So glad she died.
Yeah. No, it was nice to see each other.
Just a party.
Oh, she was in horrible shape.
Oh, okay, that's good. I'm not a person who thinks that dying is bad. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, her.
Jeff Phillips' mom. Yeah.
Good for her.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
What's that? Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Because you fucked his sister.
Yes.
I got it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We used to have a chart.
It was not good, probably.
Not even
for her.
kidding.
No,
We used to have a chart.
Like a bulletin board.
In the early aughts,
Yep.
we had a chart as to who in our friend group had fucked whom, and who had dated whom, and who had wanted to fuck whom, and it was a serious chart, and then someone got real mad the chart existed, and so we couldn't have a chart.
I may be misremembering this. Was this
Maybe don't fuck people if you don't want a chart. I don't know.
Facts are facts. The chart was not.
If you're embarrassed, by what the chart represents. Don't fuck somebody.
Keep in mind, the boys knew nothing about this until it was done.
We needed to know for chart purposes.
Was this done at a Perkins or
I feel like someone made
a TGI Fridays?
I just saw a picture of it later. It wouldn't have been
Okay.
it would either have been a Perkins or a Ground Round.
Ground Round. Who remembers the Ground Round, everybody?
We went to karaoke at the Ground Round a lot, and there was usually a lesbian softball team, and they loved me.
You know what I heard? There's a big. You know how you can when one business closes and another business opens up, and it's like that used to be a Pizza Hut,
God does
right?
that.
You can still tell it used to be a Pizza Hut, right? So a Baker's Square is now a medical marijuana dispensary.
On Highland, yeah.
And it's like, why did they change the name?
Yeah. Well, do you remember the previous name of Baker's Square before they changed the name?
No, I'm not.
Hoppin' Fresh.
Oh, I remember Poppin' Fresh.
Hoppin' or
Hoppin' like
Hoppin'.
that
Fresh.
guy.
Like with Hoppin'.
Fresh, everybody.
General Mills.
My first job my very first job was hostess at the Maplewood Baker Square. And then I moved on to line cook, and it was in the line cook job that a man from the Citadel BBS's arranged to meet with me. And because he told me that he was 17 years old.
How old was he, Molly?
When I met him, I was like, this dude's got a receding hairline, and I'm crow's feet. And I asked him how old he was really, and it was like that scene from Twilight, but not at all interesting. Because he told me he was a vampire. Because when I said, you don't look 17, he was like, I'm actually 500 years old. I am a vampire, and I don't tell this to a lot of people, but I thought you'd want to know. But it's actually okay that you're also 17, because I'm technically 17 forever. And I was like, 1 second, and I went back into the kitchen and got my boss and was like, help, 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 help. I think I'm going to be human trafficked.
There's someone here at this convention that has that used to try that too, actually.
I'll tell you who that person
I'll tell you
is.
later.
I know.
It's much better now.
It's 9:30. Congratulations.
I guessed correctly. I know who the person is.
Two different guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming to the XX